show the way she did.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And we're live on camera. Now
Sorry.
we got to reenact every bit of that.
Okay.
No, we're not. I'm joking. No. The good thing is that means everything we just talked about is not on video. So,
Right.
hey, next subject. But anyways, would he come unglued?
Yeah, with Jacob. And
Did he call into the station?
No, he wouldn't call in.
So, but he just come unglued on,
Well, you know me,
on YouTube?
Look, dude.
No, not even on YouTube.
Where did he come unglued?
It was a private message to Jacob.
To him and Jacob.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, well, that's why I didn't know anything.
Hey, I didn't know anything
Oh,
about it
dude,
either.
go back and watch my video from last night. Watch the last 20 minutes. The caller.
So, anyways,
What
else we
color
got?
was it?
Hey, did anybody see this video I posted this morning?
The one about me in the red metallic
shut
shorts.
up. So listen, this morning I'm gonna put this on the YouTube. So everybody that's watching our YouTube, I want you to look at this. How funny is it that if you look at the quality of the video, his the Channel 2 this morning shows a video that has Donald Trump involved and Hillary Clinton involved and all these other whatever political crap, right? But the quality of the video is so horrible that his hands are blurry, his jacket's blurry, the pin on his jacket's blurry, his face is blurry. But does anybody notice that red hat that's photoshopped on his head looks perfect, and you can read the letters perfectly? How in the hell is Channel 2 getting away with a photoshopped hat on him? That is stupid. How are they doing that? Why are they doing it?
I haven't watched that video.
Watch this.
What it looks
The hat's not real.
Yeah, well, look at his hands.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Watch the video.
How sad is it when you look at this picture?
Look at the hat.
It looks like the hat is photoshopped.
It's photoshopped.
Look at the quality of the light on all the hands.
Why would Channel
The
2, that big of a
clothes.
station, use a photoshopped picture?
Notice that all this
What
is a
does the hat
shadow,
say?
but yet his hat
Make
is
America
really
great again.
bright,
That's his.
and the
logo.
words are very legible and bright.
You
But-
think maybe
but
they
yet
tried to
the
clean
pin
it
on
up?
his
I don't
coat
know. I think it's
is not.
cheesy as hell.
How
You can tell that
sad
they
is it
photoshopped it because look
that
around
they're
the edge of the
doing this?
hat where
Yes.
it's white.
Look at that. The
just to
quality
try
of
to
it.
make something on the news? Is that not ridiculous?
Ah,
Rob?
what's that? Oh, that was Hillary Clinton.
I am just shocked. You would expect, just for fun radio, to throw some Photoshop stuff, but you wouldn't expect. You wouldn't expect that. Not out of a big station like that.
Oh
No.
yeah. WSB's known around the world.
Yeah, but
Well, we are though.
we
hell yeah.
we would do some cheesy Photoshop
Damn,
stuff, making
I'll do
fun
it.
of somebody. I don't understand why they would.
Please, I posted a video of me in a red metallic pair of shorts dancing around the pool. So I mean, if we'll do that, we'll do anything. Or at least I will. Once,
Wow.
maybe twice.
Well, 4 or 5 maybe.
I'm in the market for a new baseball.
You're gonna
cap.
keep doing it until you get attention.
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, you're like Stewart. Look what I can do. Look what I can do.
Yeah.
Look what I can do.
And then whenever you get around,
And
me,
then
I'm like,
finally, I look over and go, "What can you do?" Never mind. You didn't want to watch
Yeah,
anyways.
well, you're always trying to touch me inappropriately.
Beach.
If you wouldn't try to touch me
Wow.
like, and you know, you touch me inappropriately in front of other people, and quite frankly, I like it.
I do not touch you any different than that Catholic priest did.
Okay, so why do we have to bring that up?
The only difference is he at least was willing to give you milk and cookies.
And
I
pudding,
thought it was wine and
And
cookies.
pudding.
pudding. I love me some.
Well, he
pudding.
could. Stephanie,
It was a joke, Scotty. Jeez.
you're an idiot.
No,
he
I'm
couldn't
not.
give wine to an underage
Yeah,
kid.
geez, there are rules.
They do it all the
Stephanie.
time.
There are rules.
You can't give wine to an underage minor.
Yeah, you can watch me showering.
He can molest him and give him milk and cookies, but he cannot cross the line and give him wine, Stephanie.
Hey,
That is
coach.
illegal.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hey, Coach Sadesky.
So, hey, speaking of, I think it was Hall
Oh
County.
my
I'm not sure
God.
of the county, so I'm not even worried about the county mattering. But did you hear about the coach? It's 27, and the rumors of him messing around with a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
So the guy brings him in and starts saying, if there's anything you need to tell me, oh, nothing happened. Well, if there's, the rumors, well, nothing happened. Well, then you need to stop the rumors and go ahead and go get an attorney. And then about the time the guy realizes that it's serious, he's like, oh, well, it was, and he spills the beans. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're such a dumbass.
Yeah.
If you're going to deny that it happened, you should have just stuck with your denying it happened.
This dancer.
I mean, because unless you got pictures, unless they got
Yeah.
emails and pictures, there's no proof you did anything.
This dancer I know, she said it the best way. She said, if there is no physical evidence, you take that lie to your grave.
Oh yeah.
So I've always, it was funny until she was lying to me.
I used to hear it from my dad and my uncle all the time. That ain't me. That ain't me. And if you got pictures of it, you still go, that ain't me. That must be somebody that looks like me.
Yeah, if you can Photoshop a red hat on the future president.
Well, the thing is, too, is if you go get a disposable phone and you start texting a girl or a guy, let's word it this way. You go texting a girl or a guy with just a number that really isn't like the cell phone number you use every day. That girl can program your number in that phone and it can say Bob all day long, but that's still no proof that that's Bob.
Right, yeah.
That's still no proof that's Bob texting you on the other end of that phone. I can pick up Stephanie's phone right now and tell Travis I want to make sweet love to him, and the only reason he's going to know it's not Stephanie is what they do is not called love.
Or sweet.
Or sweet.
Yes, it is.
For them, it's like, I want to do some
She has
sour
she has
Netflix.
she sends him a grunt emoji. A grunt and a pig.
No, you don't want to see the emojis I send.
We're
Jesus Christ, no, I don't.
You
But
said,
Stephanie, it wouldn't matter. I wouldn't be able to understand it. It would be like
Oh, yeah,
reading.
you would.
It would be like reading in an Egyptian tablet back in the day.
look,
There'd
stupid
be an eye
agrifics.
with a sun and a camel. I don't know what that
Be
means.
redneck agrifics.
No, you'd understand them.
Ooh. Let me see that.
No.
One of 'em-
No, don't do this, please. Oh, okay.
I want you to see this, Mike.
We are no longer a family
No,
show.
she has a Monica Lewinsky emoji.
I know there's some disgusting ones out there.
Jesus Christ. Send me how the hell did you get these
Oh, there's
emojis?
tons
I
of them.
want these.
There are tons
Damn
of
it.
those.
To put it back so I can see those.
There are tons
I
of those,
want
dude.
that emoji. It's a Monica Lewinsky yellow smiley face.
Yeah, there are a bunch of them now.
Look
man.
at this other one that looks like. Does anybody remember that goat picture that of Waterhead and the
Yeah.
doorbell was put on the goat's butthole? She's got one of those pictures too.
Just post them on Facebook.
No.
Yeah, you need to
No.
send me this.
Yeah, just post it. Who cares?
Jesus, this is
We need to start being a
hilarious.
little bit more edgy.
How in the
No.
hell? Why would you send these to Travis? Because even Travis would go, my wife, really?
We've gotten away from
She's
being
got
a
a
little
salad
edgy.
tossing emoji. Holy
You know what I
cow.
think's funny is you're amazed at this.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen
it's fun.
these.
Well,
She
it's
sent a
funny.
couple to us on
She's not sent me any of these.
No, it's been on the group page.
on the group page. she sent
Stephanie,
them.
I don't pay attention to that group page.
Oh.
Y'all drive me nuts with
Oh,
that
okay,
page.
well, gosh, that makes us feel a lot better, boss.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, let's talk about important stuff on the group page. The boss doesn't
No,
listen.
we've got 3 pages, 3 group pages, right?
I know. Can y'all quit starting new ones?
Well, no, I had to narrow it back down to me, you, and Steph and Guru because there were so many people on the other one.
Because now my co-host, Variable Speed, is heartbroken. She found out yesterday
That we got another one.
that we got another one.
Well, she's a
not part of it.
host. Add her.
Yeah.
Oh no!
and-
What? Let me tell you something. I've learned my lesson about anything you put out. I don't change the lettering. I don't change the wording. I don't add people. I don't delete people. No, I'm not getting yelled at.
And now you know not to come to my yard when.
Yeah, because
Mike, and look,
wet
Mike's,
grass. Stephanie's the only one I know that goes in people's backyards.
what's funny is Mike's starting to learn
The lake.
listening to this
Um,
because Mike says every day, I'm going to stay a little later after the show. And then he's like, why are you sitting down here watching me? Do you think I'm going to steal something?
I think because you do. You act like I'm gonna steal. It's not like you got silverware down here. Nothing. That's all upstairs.
No, God forbid he
Do you-
goes upstairs
well,
to get silverware.
Do you know why? Do you know why I don't have to worry about Mike stealing my TV? Because he's not willing to climb what 14 steps.
I know. Just put a padlock on the damn door up there.
I don't have to. All I got to do is just leave those steps. You're not going to climb them.
Man.
He probably wishes I still had my grandma's electric chair that rode up and
hell
down
yeah.
the steps.
Oh yeah, I'd go for that, man. No, but yeah, you do. You act like I'm gonna steal something. You sit over there and you just watch me. It's like, dude, I'm just doing a little
I'm just
work on the
watching.
computer, or I'm texting my job to see if I got to come over there, or whatever. And you just sit there and stare at me like, oh well, screw it, I'll leave. Let me
He's
make Scotty
freaking
feel
you
better.
out.
And Mike goes, are you needing me to leave? I'm like, yeah, no hurry. He's like,
Yeah.
he's like, well, you just turn the lights off.
Yeah. He'll turn the freaking lights off on me. Or he does
Do you
this.
need me to hurry?
I love
No,
when he does
no.
this. He'll start changing clothes. It's like, dude, I just
Yeah.
really don't want to see that. Well, I got to go. Do you need me to go? Well, yeah, okay. I can be down here and do my own show, which of course I screwed up major last night like 5 times.
I
Yeah.
love it when people are going, "What the hell is going on with Mike's
man,
show?" And I have to
freaking-
come down here.
The video just flaked the hell out.
No,
of
Mike screwed
No,
up.
I didn't
And
do it.
Mike screwed up.
No, he didn't.
Mike, you screwed up, and
No,
he
I didn't.
touched the button that makes it show the video as it's happening, just as if y'all were watching it. Well, because of that, he was getting what's called a mirror effect.
Mm-hmm.
That
was
you were talking
sexy.
to the mic, then it'd play back, but it would go back through the mic, and then it starts after about the third time it mirrors, it starts chirping because it's a
Now-
feedback noise.
Just so you know, variable speed and I figured it out that it was in a loop. So we both started talking to get it to like
No, don't
jumble up
lie.
the loop. Oh,
This
you
is,
asked her.
look, this is what he did, everybody. I want y'all to watch how this happens, and it becomes a mirror effect.
Variable speed and I
Now
figured
listen,
it
I'm
out
gonna quit
that it was
talking
in a loop,
live so
we
y'all can
both
just hear
started
the
talking
repeat.
to get it to like
No, don't
jumble up
lie.
the loop. Oh,
This
you
is,
asked
look,
her.
look, this is what he did, everybody. I want y'all to watch how this happens, and it becomes a mirror effect.
Variable speed and I
Now
figured
listen,
it
I'm
out
gonna quit
that it was
talking
in a
live
loop,
so
we
y'all can
both
just hear
started
the
talking
repeat.
to get it to like
No, don't
jumble up
lie.
the loop.
Now it's
Oh,
gonna
you
start
asked
back
her.
feeding.
Look,
Watch. This is what he did, everybody. I want y'all to watch how this happens, and it becomes a mirror effect.
Variable speed and I
Now
figured
listen,
it
I'm
out
gonna quit
that it was
talking
in a loop,
live so
we
y'all can
both
just hear
started
the
talking
repeat.
to get it to like
No, don't
jumble up
lie.
the loop.
Now it's
Oh,
gonna
you
start
asked
back
her.
feeding.
Look,
Watch. This is what he did, everybody. I want y'all to watch how this happens, and it becomes a
He's
mirror
got
effect.
variable
Bad.
speed
Watch.
now.
Now
Isn't
listen,
that
I'm
cool?
gonna quit talking live so
no,
y'all
it's
can just
driving
hear
me
the
nuts.
repeat.
To get it to like
No, don't
jumble up
lie.
the loop.
Now it's
Oh,
gonna
you
start
asked
back
her.
feeding.
Look,
Watch. This is what he did, everybody. I want y'all to watch how this
I
happens,
think
and
it's
it
cool.
becomes a
He's
mirror
got
effect.
variable
Bad.
speed
Watch.
now.
Now listen,
Isn't that
I'm gonna
cool?
quit talking live, and you notice that each time it plays, it gets a little more garbled. Yeah. And by the time I got down here, it was just like 3 birds chirping and fighting over a carcass on the side of the road.
Hell yeah.
Mike's dead body on the side of
Hell
the
yeah.
road.
I liked it.
You liked being on the side of the road?
No, I liked it being a dead carcass.
Hmm.
So that, and then when I left, it just seemed like the intro music was it just playing over and over?
Yeah,
and
man,
over?
you still had like your whole show lineup playing.
Okay, no, I did not.
By the
sir.
time
I did not.
you
sir.
did not, because
Oh.
you are a piece of crap.
Yeah,
I
let me
had
tell
to
you
set it up
something.
for you because you didn't. I had Jeff
You
Matthias and
were
other people hitting me up saying,
Yeah.
Mike's talking, but it's saying the Stray Cats are playing. I'm like, damn, Mike.
That is not what happened, sir.
That is what happened.
You are a booger eating liar.
So,
A booger eating.
all right,
lion.
y'all. I'm gonna throw up a song as we go to a quick break. I'm dedicating this song to us, to Just for Funners.
That's it. I'm gonna wear some
Listen,
silky
the only
shorts, man.
event that Just for Fun Radio is plugging is what we are doing on the Square of Covington this Friday.
Squirrel.
Anybody that's plugging anything else has nothing to do with Just for Fun Radio. I'm going to throw that out there because I had phone calls last night of people going, thought y'all don't sponsor with these people anymore. Well, we don't. And it's because of these people's actions that we're not sponsoring with them anymore. So, you know, the only thing that Just for Fun Radio is pushing is what we're doing on the Square. It's going to be a big deal. You know, the Square of Covington, man, they rolled out the carpets. They're doing the last episode of the Vampire Diaries. There's going to be countless amazing amount of people. The CW is going to be there. It's going to be terrific. You know, we were trying to say all hands on deck, everybody that wants to be part of Just for Fun, because come on, man, we're talking TV time. We're talking taking everything to the next level. And I ain't got time for sour apples anymore. I just don't have time for it. So with that being said, this next song goes out to all the Just for Fun people. Listen, if you're part of Just for Fun Nation, stay there. You don't have to leave. Don't fall for any smoke and mirrors. We'll see y'all on the flip side. We'll be right back. Hello.
Got to keep on moving.
Good Lord.
What?
Just all of a sudden, there's like 64 friggin' things.
Yeah, and it's the season finale, not the final episode. Crystal just said.
Huh?
Crystal just said.
I didn't say series, did I?
You said the last episode.
Well, it's the season finale.
Got to keep on moving.
Damn, man. Oh. There, them tattoos. Bow, bow.
I didn't go play, man. And we're back. Been sitting here answering text messages and stuff.
Not me.
I was stuffing my face.
Oh.
Is that a different emoji?
Yeah.
Stranger
Bah.
in the night.
You're a little disgusting, man. And
A little?
people had made the comment about, is there any sexual tension between you and Stephanie?
Hell no.
Hell yeah, there is.
Yes, there is. We both look at hot girls, and it's a race to see which one can actually get her phone number.
Oh, I'm
I always
so
win.
telling
Don't let it
Crystal.
fly.
Steph always wins.
I'm telling Crystal. I'm telling Crystal. Okay, hey, so back to the Facebook trending.
Yeah, because that dull weirdness I'm telling Crystal was a bit odd.
Yeah.
I make a joke
That wasn't even funny.
like
No,
Stephanie could get another girl's phone number.
Bet I could.
Oh, it's on.
I bet
And Crystal says I'm the only woman
I bet if
around
me and
you
you
that
would-
she
I
doesn't
bet-
worry about.
I bet if me and you was a lesbian bar, you'd get more numbers than me.
I bet if we was in a straight bar, I'd get more numbers than you.
Dang, I hear challenge.
How do you compete with that?
I know. That's what I'm thinking. In a lesbian bar, psh, you're toast, dude.
She's a queen.
Yeah, they're gonna be all like,
king.
"Hey, Steve, that's Redneck Steve.
She's Stefan.
That's redneck Steve over there. Damn, you a hell of a lot shorter in person." Come on over here.
Oh
Let me
my
stick
God.
a tongue down.
If anybody's laughing, please text us because that just sounds too funny. It's better than the last text messages I was getting where everybody's complaining.
Yeah, stop complaining. We don't care. All right, so
So no, it's people making comments about just different stuff.
yeah,
Watch
okay.
this. I was making sure I hadn't paid the bill yet. It's a gamble every day. I'm supposed to pay it. It says I got to the 14th. What's the day?
Oh God, let's stretch it to at least the 16th.
Yeah, I'll pay it tomorrow.
Remind you of anything, Jacob?
I still got to go get dog food.
You still haven't got Bill
Aw.
Porter.
She ate good last night. We gave her sandwiches and. All right, so back to your Facebook trending.
Johnny Depp, the actor, says Donald Trump would be the actual last president of the United States if elected. Okay, so Johnny Depp's a pretty
How
good
does-
Why?
actor. Let's see what
Was
about
he
his
high
political, I got an idea. Shut up, Johnny Depp, you moron. We don't
He doesn't
care.
even live here in the States anymore. Didn't he move to
Jesus
France?
Christ.
Who
What the hell
knows?
is with
These people are all over the globe. You don't know where
Who
they live.
gives a crap what Johnny Depp, the actor, thinks about who's going to be president, or it'll be the last president, or the economic, or any of
He's
that
always
stuff.
high anyway. So.
Because what they need to do is ask them if they voted. That's the biggest way
Oh,
to
yeah,
shut
I
it.
mean,
You know what
half of
pisses me
these-
off is all these people that are saying, I don't want Hillary to win, but I don't want to vote for Trump. So I'm just not going to vote. Well,
Yeah.
dumbass, if you don't vote, then most likely Hillary's going to win.
Yeah, and most of these celebrities that want to run their mouth about Donald Trump not being a good president, blah 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 blah, they don't vote.
And
Well,
see, he's
who
trying to put a little like a little twist on
No,
it by
excuse me.
saying, in kind of a historical way, it's exciting because we'll see the actual last president of the United States. It just won't work after that. See, he's just trying to take a
do you
different take
really
on it.
believe
So,
that it can get worse than what it's been for 8 years? I
Nope.
mean,
you know what? The world's going to end, and it's because Johnny Depp said
and
it.
everybody wants to say y'all are blaming Obama. No, Bush was screwing it up pretty good too.
The
Ugh.
last,
You know what? Truthfully, everybody can say what they want, and I know people are gonna send me hate mail. But when Bill Clinton was in
that's
office,
what I was gonna.
we were all working.
Yep.
We were not screwed.
Nope.
They tried to cut Medicaid, which would have messed my uncle up. He was in a wheelchair. He's a quadriplegic. Yeah, Bill Clinton stood up and fought
it.
to keep the Medicaid going. Everybody can say whatever they want because I don't play the whole Republican Democrat card. I
Right.
can't stand it. All I know is we were all working and we were not financially crippled like we are.
That's what.
And what's the worst thing he did? He got caught on a blue dress. All these presidents have been doing that.
My
Yep.
God, they used to
Look at
cart
the
Marilyn,
Kennedys.
yeah, Marilyn,
And the
Monroe.
Kennedys, all the brothers were swapping the same girl.
And they were killing chicks at talks. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That the last good president that we had was actually Bill Clinton.
So people can say whatever they want. Everybody, you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah,
you can
just
say
don't-
I'm a devout Christian and want to kill people. I mean, the Muslims do it all the time.
They say they're devout.
They're
Christians.
devout Muslim and they're killing Christians.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm also entitled not to listen to it. Okay, so
And
today
have your
in,
own opinion of it.
Everybody
today in fashion news, Calvin Klein's company ad. I'm serious. Have you guys seen this?
I used to have one pair of Calvin Klein
No.
drawers.
Calvin Klein.
It was hard to wear somebody else's underwear though.
The-
It was just
the new company ad featuring an upskirt
Stephanie's just-
picture of a model.
where can I find this?
Yeah. Okay, just go to Calvin Klein or
I'm
go to
going.
Facebook or
I'm
whatever.
going.
Dude, this is. I think we've crossed the line. I'm serious. I think we have crossed the line with this ad. It's a young lady. She's a very attractive young lady. But come on,
Those are all guys.
no. Go to you went to images of Calvin Klein. Go to the news. Ooh, wow, you're just spelling crazy stuff. Dun dun dun. It's just going to show a new photo of Calvin Klein.
Come on.
There, right?
That one?
Yep.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
What the heck?
They are showing a camel toe. How are they getting away with that?
That's I think they crossed the line with that one. She's only 22 years old. It's a Danish actress.
Look, that's two different camel toe pictures. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
and that first one, you can almost see through the panties.
Yeah.
I am shocked. Where is this
me too.
at? This isn't in the United States, is it?
Yeah, it's the Calvin Klein ad. It's
I mean, look at this one.
I know, man. It's
There's another one that's got a girl with pants on backwards, so the zipper and the buttons open, but it's full butt crack.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I
can see over there, because over there they're a little, they don't make you cover the breasticles. I can see getting away with what they get away with over there. Look, here's the shot. This is pictures of all the pictures taken that day.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like I got a mirror on my shoe and I'm just taking crotch shots of a girl.
No, I think in a way it's the sex thing doesn't bother me really, because it's
but at this point that ain't sex. That's obscene.
Yeah, it's distasteful. It's a
what it's promoting? It's promoting more people that's going to be taking. You know how many girls now will be taking that very same photo, and there'll be camel toe pictures everywhere.
Yep.
Right?
The
it's making it acceptable.
The camel toe's making a comeback.
Good for us. I just thought I'd kind of throw that out there. I know you guys always give me hell about being a sexist and all, but I got to say that I just think that's kind of it's distasteful. It really is. You know what? You can have whatever kind of ad you want. Some of the ads I don't even understand anymore. They'll have a picture of somebody doing something and all that other stuff, and then come back and then it'll say, Texas Motor Oil, and you're like,
well, we've been talking about that.
Well, we
watch a
project.
It's a 36, it's mostly 30, but sometimes they go over to about 36. You get about a 30-second commercial, and the problem is I see blah 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 blah, and this is why I drive an Acura. Excuse me?
What the hell? Was there a car in the damn commercial?
I was driving a Lincoln before Lincoln was cool.
That dude.
And he's talking about feeding his dogs.
Yeah.
Like, you're not getting my cheeseburger. What the hell does the dogs and the cheeseburger have to do with the Lincoln Navigator? I don't understand.
Well, look, now since we're talking
about how many people own a Lincoln Navigator with all the nice leather, and they're throwing two damn dogs in the back feeding them a cheeseburger?
That ain't happening,
That's more what somebody does with a Blazer with the left door it don't close.
Or a Dodge Neon. Where people
Stephanie just had to look at me for a second.
No, he's actually, they don't even get in the Blazer.
Yeah.
They get in the van because we can put their kennel in the back.
I actually pictured her saying the door does close.
I was thinking she was going to say the dogs won't even get in that Blazer.
No, it'll close when you slam it.
Wow.
So what about the Neon?
People think that I have seat covers. It's just dog hair that's stuck to the seat.
You just have fuzzy seats.
I like that.
Even my hat.
I like the cow leather that you have. That's not the cow leather.
Yeah, that's my dog. I got a white pit bull.
That's polyester with pit bull.
Anybody who knows, and look, all pit bulls are freaking, emotional at all times. Now don't go stealing my.
Were you fixing to discuss that?
The next one I got.
Okay, well we'll wait.
Okay, so talking about pit bulls. No, here I'm going to go ahead and talk about this part too. I am so sick and tired of no longer there being truth in advertising. I cannot stand when they show a hamburger like a double cheeseburger and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you go to that restaurant and they slop some crap to you. Or I'm going to pick on my McDonald's. I love my McDonald's. But Jesus Christ, the meat on a Big Mac is smaller than the bun.
The one that.
How do you get away with it?
Can you imagine if you start paying $15 an hour, how much worse the food's going to get?
Yeah.
I like that. Did you see that picture I posted yesterday? Or the other day? Is they should add a third window for where the second window gets your food wrong.
That was beautiful. That was Will Ferrell. Yeah.
Well, the restaurant that gets me, that irritates me.
Hang on one
Subways.
second. Henry typed, well, damn, you sure got my help interested. He's looking up now. I'm assuming that was over the Calvin Klein underwear comment. So please text me to fill me in. What was you saying?
But the Subway sandwiches, on the ads, they show all these Subways that have all this meat. And just
you can get that.
Oh, do you know when I go to
you got to pay.
Yeah. Well, when I go to Subway and say, I want a meatball sandwich.
Yeah.
They put, if you get a 6-inch, it's 3 meatballs.
Yep.
If it's a 12-inch, you get 5 to 6 meatballs.
Yeah.
And
if you're
nothing
not,
more.
If you're not paying attention, they try to sneak in 5, you're supposed to get 6.
Yep.
And I say, can you, and here's what really pisses me off. They put the spoon in, they grab the meatball, they put the spoon to the side like a ladle and tap it on the side to get all the sauce off, and then they put a naked meatball on my sandwich. I'm like, do you think I can get some sauce with that? And then after they do still try to cheat me on some sauce, I go, now can you take the spoon and actually get me some sauce?
And I like when you order stuff like, okay, you know, the meat is perfectly calculated.
Yeah.
They slice the cheese is perfectly calculated, just like you said. But I like when you order something like, I like banana peppers and jalapeno peppers. And I have actually seen where they put a line with about an inch separation, and they literally on 12-inch sandwich put like 6 small sliced jalapenos.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And you just
And
sit there and you go,
tomatoes, if you get tomatoes on it, they only put like on a foot long. I think they put 4 or 5.
Yeah, usually
slices.
about 4. And you know what? It's just, and then,
But then they load it up with lettuce.
oh well, yeah.
But they always load it up with lettuce.
Then you get to the end over there and say, they go, you want to make it a special, so you get a bag of chips that has about 4 chips in it, and you get a drink, and it's freaking $12.
Now look, when we talk about restaurants, we can say McDonald's. I don't really want to name where all the McDonald's are when we do that.
Let's go to Moe's.
But like local restaurants, I kind of want to not talk about some of the names. But like I went to one place to get a salad, and it was me and the wife sat down. We're getting this, supposed to be Greek salad. They covered it with all the extras and barely any of the lettuce type stuff. So it's like, wow, I don't eat olives, but you sure put a lot in there.
Olives are expensive.
I don't eat banana peppers, but you sure put a crap load of banana peppers in there. It's like, where's the lettuce?
There's the beef.
So yeah, it's just one of those things. And Henry said, yes, that was it. Sorry, I didn't text enough information. People just have to remember that when you send us a text, let's look at the clock. I can say fart right now. By the time you hear it, it's 30 seconds has gone by. Then you pick up your phone to text us back. It could be another 30 seconds. So we're now a minute. And then by the time I read it, might be another 30 seconds to a minute. So, and the problem is by then we're on to a different topic most of the time.
Yeah.
ADD Radio.
Wow, y'all did that pretty good. I couldn't remember what the initials were, so I just shut up.
Yeah.
ODD Radio.
OD? Isn't that
ODD Radio?
At least you didn't say ODB Radio. Old dirty bastard.
Easy.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the rapper.
Well, there's 2.
The rapper from yesterday?
No.
Oh.
There's actually a guy named Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, he's from Georgia, isn't he?
The
From
rapper
Atlanta?
yesterday, you know what the difference is between
Please
him
don't
and
get
that
any more hate mail
and
started.
that clown posse thing, the insane
clown posse?
Yeah. These idiots wear makeup all the time.
You're such an idiot. You're just begging for somebody to send hate mail.
I don't care.
And y'all need to understand on the show, that's what Mike does.
No, I'm this way all the time. Scottie's just being political.
He's trying to be this way.
I don't give
Stephanie only plays an idiot on the show and on meth.
See,
I do not do meth. I do not do meth. No. The only ice I use.
She was nodding her head like, yes, I only played idiot on the show. And I said meth. She's like, what?
No.
That was
only
beautiful.
ice I use is in my cup. And it's
beautiful.
even melted now.
Really?
So.
The only cup I had. Never mind.
Look, I'm fixing to post this picture on Facebook.
Wow.
Go for it.
I took this picture this morning, and I'm gonna try to say it as quick as I took the picture.
Let's do
Hang
this.
on.
In response to Calvin Klein's upskirt
Excuse me.
photo, let's take an up shorts photo of me and post it.
No, because you don't wear underwear.
I know, wouldn't that be it?
No.
Steph, come on, we have to compete with Calvin Klein.
No, Just for Fun Radio does not compete with anyone.
All right, now
Don't
look,
you know
I
that
want you to see. Yeah, I don't compete with anybody.
Come on, let's do an upskirt. Come on, Scott.
No, look. I want you to see this. I took this picture this morning as I was getting ready for the show. I just posted it, everybody. I want you to see it.
Ew.
It says the only rock I'll ever chase. I was scooping out my my coffee, and it's about the size of a golf ball. and it's a chunk of sugar stuck
Yeah,
together the
baby.
size of the golf ball.
That's what the kids
And
are
I
calling
did.
it.
I did
Dang.
not even dare put that in my cup.
Oh,
That
God,
could
I
have caused diabetic
I
shock.
would have just licked it right there. Just
Yeah,
took-
the only rock I will ever
I would
chase.
have just snorted it right there.
Shut up! That sounds horrible. You're such a jackhole.
You know, my mom actually asked me.
You are such a sheet
What? Say it. Say it.
ducker.
Yeah. Say it.
We are doing word substitutes. Okay, I used to have this thing, and I made it up. Everybody can say whatever they want. I did this. I made it up. I was bad about saying it for about 8 years. The problem is I started saying it all the time at all the most inappropriate times. And Mike's waving, trying to get me to say it now. He's looking at me, mouthing it. If everybody think of the word substitute for SHEET, and then you know when you say
You're a racist. Talking about sheets.
but this, if you know how a hashtag works,
you know,
if it-
Michael
if it
Jackson,
says-
he wasn't afraid of
shut
no
up.
sheets.
If it said redneck Steph, there would be a space between redneck and Steph. But if you hashtagged it, it's one word.
Right.
So I made up a word, and it was I'm word substituting people. It was SHEET
Hashtag.
DUCKER. Ducker. Think of substitute for the word ducker.
Smuckers?
Stephanie,
you-
replace the D with an F, you idiot. Why are you looking at me like you're trying to figure out what I'm saying?
Because he's trying to figure out what you're saying.
No, I'm getting what you're saying, but so what does the word mean?
Oh,
you.
boy.
That means
Oh, my
Stephanie.
God.
No.
Oh, my God.
Stephanie, you are a sheet ducker.
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
And you know why I know that? Because you could duck up anything. You
Oh my
could
God.
duck
Well,
up
that's
water.
beside the
You
point.
could mess up mud. So that makes you a sheet ducker. And that is so not the way it sounds, because it sounds so much better when you pronounce it correctly.
That is so weird.
But it's one word.
When we were talking about it earlier, he said that whenever he says it, people always ask him, what does that mean? And you just called her that. And the first thing she said to you was, what does that mean?
I told you. Every time you say it, when you tell people, well, you know what, you're a sheet ducker,
You have to think.
they go, huh? And you just keep saying it. And about the fourth time you say it, somebody will get the balls up to go, what does that mean? So because you could just mess up anything. Like, I could give you a bowling ball and you would break it. I could give you a ball bearing and you would break it.
Oh, my God, Stephanie.
I
are
can
gonna
give
sit
you
here-
a 3,000 pound steel I-beam and you would find a way to break it. You did it to a camera.
Stephanie, are you just going to sit there and take that?
Well, some of it's true. It really is. I mean,
Girl,
if
you can
want
mess up a
something-
mud puddle.
Yeah, of course. You're supposed to.
Oh my God.
Give me time for my head hurts again.
I know that is true.
Ow.
Everybody's going to start texting here in just a few seconds.
If you want something broke, just hand it to me. And I'll, one way or another, I'll break it.
Ow.
It might take me a day or two. It might take me an hour. You never. It might even just take me 5 minutes. If you want something broke, yeah, hand it to me.
That is hilarious. Hilarious.
No, it's really not. It's kind of sad.
Well, that's the way it's always been.
Aw.
It's always been that
Aw,
way.
Steffi. Did you see how many people want you to have your own show?
Uh-uh.
It's going rampant, man. People want you to have your own show. And you know what? People are already trying to name it. And they want to call it Redneck Reviews by Redneck Stephanie.
Yeah, so I heard where y'all were talking about that.
Yeah,
last
last night. There's a lot of people talking about it. People
And,
want a Redneck Review. They want you to compare like O'Charlie's to Shoney's. You see what I'm saying?
I think it would be good because what it would do, it would give you an insight view to that brain of hers.
Yes. It would
Like-
be
Like,
freaking
explain. I
hilarious.
want you, because we got to go to commercial, but I want you right now to explain why, if I gave you some red bottom shoes, why you couldn't walk in them.
Because they'd have heels. That's what those are. The high heel red bottom shoes. I would break my neck.
Sheet ducker. Sheet ducker. I tried telling y'all. Sheet ducker.
Well, what other kind of red bottom shoes are you talking? You talking about those, right?
Yeah, I'm not talking about no mud ones. After you walk through
Right.
Georgia Red Clay, Stephanie. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But here's what I get.
It burns.
Instead of Scottie, why would I wear those? I have no place I would go in those. I get I'd break my neck. Do you see? That's why it would be kind of funny if people would just send her questions before each show. We would have to do like a daily questionnaire, and then what she would have to do is she couldn't see the questionnaire until she's live.
Yes,
and then live she has to
Yeah.
read them and
Yeah.
give an explanation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm for. I'll help.
I
I'll do
think
whatever
it
you
should
need.
actually be called Ask the Redneck.
Yeah, that'd be good too.
It'd be like Dear Abby.
Yeah, yeah. Or confuse the redneck or something. Yeah.
Here it would be. Here's their Dear Abby moment in the redneck fashion. Dear Abby, I'm having a love situation between my husband and his best friend. What should I do?
Who's got the bigger truck? Or what would be your answer? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's going to be a long
makes
show.
the most money?
See?
The most gold digging redneck.
I would figure her first question would be, are you related to either one?
Really? Which one?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, too.
Who's got the Obama phone?
I do.
You know what I could
Who's
see?
got the Obama phone?
I do.
Now, if the question was between the husband and the brother, I could see, what would your answer be?
Who's better looking?
See?
Oh, my.
Because I would see her as the answer going.
Who's got all their teeth?
You know what I would see? I could see the answer being, it'd still be the same family reunion.
You'd
keep
still
it-
have the same last name?
It'd keep it simple. Yeah, I'd never even have changed to my driver's license.
Well, it depends.
You wouldn't even have to technically marry the brother because you'd already have the last
already
name.
have his last name, but
Yeah,
you may
so you
have
could-
to change your address on your driver's license. That would be
Maybe,
it.
unless y'all are already three shacked up in the same trailer.
And at least she's keeping
Mike,
it in the
I might
family.
just got that. I might delay the
I'm-
action.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying not to pay attention.
If you had to move, where would you move? I'd move over a bedroom. I'd move down the hall.
Move down the hall.
All I do is flip. I'd be flipping my futon.
Hey, really? What's your address? Damn, I can't give it to you because that license plate is expired.
I moved from 1735A to 1735B.
It's a duplex.
What's the difference between A and B? Adam and Bob. All right, we got to go to commercial. Here comes that song that we're picking on. This goes out to the new Camel. This goes out to the new Calvin Klein pictures.
I'm
The
posting.
Camel Klein pictures.
I'm posting one right now.
Oh my God. I got people texting saying, please, let's have that show.
I know, isn't that weird? I'm posting my picture of Kim.
Hey, I got to wish a happy birthday to Ivy real quick. And the bad thing is look what song we're friggin' playing. Happy birthday, Ivy. This song has nothing to do with you before you go into school. Song has nothing to do with you.
What was tasteless?
What do you want? Come on.
Crystal said that was tasteless.
What?
Oh, okay, gotcha. The happy birthday before this song, or this song, happy birthday before she goes into school.
All right, everybody, I got to interrupt. That song was not for the birthday person. It's just the birthday person was fixing to get out of the car, and I didn't know until after the song was already started. So here comes our commercials.
So are you going to do that ride today?
This is your birthday thong.
But it is just for fun. My wife's like, bad time. And I'm like, it's just for fun, man.
Are you going to that ride today?
No, because I got to be there at 10:30. And there's just no way. And I don't even know. I'm not riding out there by myself. And just because when I'm on the expressway riding with several bikes, you're a little more noticeable than one.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst timing ever in Just for Fun history.
But it was funny. Crystal says, get their address. We can send an apology card.
Yeah. Hey. No, I can't say it out loud, jackhole.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Read your message. That was probably the worst timing in Just for Fun history. All right, we're back. And that was probably, everybody should get a giggle in a very bad way. That was the worst timing ever in Just for Fun history. Like, I wasn't even thinking about what song was playing. And she's like, yell out happy birthday real quick for my kid before she gets out. I'm like, okay, happy birthday. And then it's like, oh my God, I just yelled happy birthday to somebody during the Camel song. Like, Jesus Christ, could my timing be any worse?
Inappropriate.
Yeah, my wife was like, hello, that was horrible, Scotty. I'm like, it just happened.
And I'm the idiot.
And I'm
you
glad,
is.
Yeah.
Now listen, we're gonna do a quick segment called Ask the Redneck.
Oh my God.
Let's take a gamble, and every person that wants to be involved, send in a question for Ask the Redneck. And let's do a test drive to see if this is going to be a good show or not.
I want,
even if you just do an hour, you could do like an hour pre-show, like an hour or even 30 minutes before any show.
If you did
before Alex's, before Mike's, before Crystal's, whatever. Just even if you only did 30 minutes, ask the good old Redneck. So right now, anybody wanting questions asked, please send us the questions. I want to see how this would work.
I got a question.
Okay.
Now you want legitimate questions, right?
No, it doesn't have to be. It's Ask the Redneck. It can be anything you want it to be.
Okay, my question.
I don't want it to be too serious. I want it to be serious, but I want it to be open. Because think about it. If you try to make it where it's always going to be too serious, it's going to be boring.
Yeah.
So we want whatever your freedom of speech.
Yeah.
This is your opportunity for your freedom of speech. You can ask any question you want. Ask the Redneck starts now.
Okay. Why are fire engines red?
Because they go fast. Red cars go fast. So
yeah, see, I think Ask the Redneck would work, Steph. Red cars. Is that you? Hold on, I feel like we're playing Family Feud.
Yeah.
Top survey says goes fast. Nah.
Okay, well,
Is that your
that's
final answer?
Yeah.
Because they're easy to see. Or better to see, easier
Now,
to see.
see, I don't know. That's the whole point.
Well, and you know, in other
Yeah.
countries, they're
Yeah,
some
yeah.
other states, they're high
Green.
vis yellow and
Yeah.
green.
Usually around aviation, they're that lime fuzzy.
And you know,
I-
in some places, the police still use red and blue lights and not just blue lights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, yeah, some states the cops just use,
Guns.
well, like up in I
Yeah.
think it's Alaska, they just everybody that has an emergency vehicle has the yellow lights, just all the emergency.
Oh, I don't know.
So, wow. Okay, so I don't know if anybody else is chiming in, but I do have other questions for you if you want me to keep going, Scotty. If not,
Sure.
okay.
Until we get some more, let's hear it.
Okay. Why do we use different symbols for words in like mathematical formulas?
Okay, so you've
So, like,
already
pi r
confused
squared.
the redneck with the math.
Okay,
'cause
pi r squared. You know what pi r squared is?
Why are pi square?
Yeah. You don't know what pi
I
r
cut the
squared
pie into 4 pieces.
is? Man.
No, I don't know math.
See why it sucks to ask serious questions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I don't know. what
Come
you're-
on, callers, texters, anybody. Let's have some stupid questions. This is too good.
Yep. Okay, why does beer come in dark bottles? She's just staring at me like, you son of a bitch. Don't be asking me tough questions.
Okay, I just got this one. Why? Well, I wouldn't say just cheap. Let me reword that. It says, why does cheap beer have a lot of head?
Because it's cheap beer.
But I think any beer would. So you're saying
Well-
because it's cheap?
Well, the beer it's the alcohol content. More alcohol content, the bigger head. I don't know why, but it just does.
I think it would be more alcohol, more. I think Stephanie's got the more alcohol, more head. She just got it in the wrong equation. I'm trying not to say nothing nasty, and it's killing me. It's friggin' killing me. The more alcohol, more head. Yes, ma'am. You're right. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Cheap beer, really, Stephanie? Okay. Any else got any questions? Oh my God. Oh
Well,
my
it's
God.
true. Because the beer I drink, the Miller 64, you pour it in a cup and there's not a lot of head on it because it's only like 2.3% alcohol.
What makes beer light beer?
Because it's got less carbs
I just wanted an answer on that.
and less calories.
Jesus, people, I think are scared to type some of these questions. I can't
Yeah.
believe the guru is not asking stuff at
I
this
don't
point.
think he's
Yeah.
listening.
Well, he was.
He knows he should be taught. He should be listening. I think he knows he's in trouble about the video thing this morning.
And Tara's typing something, and it's what she's typing is not coming out in English. So please, okay. Why is moonshine called moonshine?
Because when they first started making it, they made it at night.
That's actually the legit answer. Here's mine from the guru. Why are rat traps in the car care section of the supermarket?
Because you got rats in your car or gremlins in your car. I've never seen them in the car care section. I've always seen them in the cleaning section. That's where they have them at Walmart. Well, it is.
These questions are silly. I just got to know. I got shut up, Mike. That's not a question. That's a statement.
Yeah, and how the hell did I get drug into it?
Any more?
Leave me out of this.
Because so far, this is not going very good.
N-
Well, yeah, you're also
Not-
asking people that are sitting in their
Now I got to shut up, Scotty.
Shut up, Scotty.
And I just got we all agree that this is just a way for their advertisement. I'm assuming that's what that meant.
I'm assuming.
So he said, "Don't say anything dirty." So I'm trying not to.
Okay.
Oh, he's back to the whole head and beer.
Okay, I'm lost.
Never mind. I don't want to back up because I have to keep that one clean, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, from Jeff Matthias, we should have known, right?
Uh-oh.
Why do you drive on a parkway and park on a driveway?
I've been asking that question for years. So I honestly don't know.
You don't have the answer for that one.
No. That one stumps me.
Okay, we can't say ask the redneck a question if she's not going to answer.
If she's not going to answer them.
So I guess we are asking you questions. You're just not fulfilling your part of the bargain.
Would a fly without wings be called a walk?
Yes. It'd be called a dead fly.
I'm envisioning this 8-ball and you're turning it over.
Okay.
And it's strong.
I'm going to spell this out. Is a, now I'm going to spell the word out, BASS, a fish or a deep sound?
Both.
Come on, Mike. You're not participating.
Because you got the big mouth bass. And then
Big
you
mouth.
got
That's what they're called, big mouth basses.
are the
Thank
striper
God.
bass?
Just for fun.
All right, here's your question.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Is it a slip? Why is it still considered a slip and slide if it's still in a box?
Because you haven't taken it out of the box yet.
Yeah, but you can't call it a slip and slide at that point.
You know what? I think a redneck just asked a redneck question.
It sounds like it.
You can call whatever you want to call it if it's still in the box.
Well, I mean, I don't know why they label it a slip and slide. They should name it plastic waiting to get wet.
That
My
would be
God.
Mike's rubber
I was
doll.
about to say. Do you know how
But
long
I
it
guess
would take you to
I guess
order
that
a
would go the same as for condoms as well. If
Yes,
it's waiting to
exactly.
get wet.
Exactly.
everything?
So,
All right, how about
who
this?
knows?
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just saying,
Okay.
who knows?
And who is this, Colin?
This is Brett.
Okay. I thought that was the voice, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're at Steph's house.
Good thing she's here.
Either
Don't
that or
take
I'm
that
with
pressure
Mike.
washer. It don't work.
I'm with Mike's family, so
Yeah.
one of the two.
Well, you sound like you're at Steph's house. Look, make sure you turn the security camera off before you steal anything.
Yeah.
No, usually it's the bird at my house. that you
Well,
hear in
she's
the
not there,
background.
so
That's
Yeah.
right.
I ain't
That's
got to
right.
worry about stealing anything.
You
right
got to
now.
worry about nothing.
No.
It's all in the
But,
blazer.
Yeah. And if
Exactly.
you really
It's
want to
at your
steal
house.
something, just ask if you can spend the night because they'll let anybody spend the night. You just-
All
Shut
right,
up,
man. Well,
Mike.
thanks for calling in. We're going to do some more questions.
All right.
All right, bye. Okay, so
Man.
here's another one from Jeff Matthias. Why do you call it a near miss when you almost hit somebody?
Because you nearly missed them. Because you didn't hit them. You came close, but you didn't.
Maybe we should.
But it's called
fine-tune this
a
one.
near miss,
What's it supposed to be called?
a near hit.
But that's like saying that is the glass half full or half empty?
No. If I hold on,
Man, she done threw some
I'm
kung fu
gonna throw
panda
something
at you. She threw some sci-fu at you. Today is
okay.
a
I want you to
present because
visualize
it's
this.
You hit me.
a gift.
So did it almost hit your face?
or almost
Well,
miss
no,
your
you
face?
weren't, you weren't naming it. My
Did I almost hit your face?
No,
Was it close?
no.
Well, you just said it hit you,
It hit my arm.
so it was close to hitting your face.
No, because my arm's down here. My face is up here.
I'm having trouble today.
Is your face and your arm connected to the same body?
Yes.
Are y'all sitting in the same area?
Yes.
So if I threw it towards you, it nearly hit you in the face,
Okay. I guess.
but it wouldn't be nearly missed you.
No.
So then why is it called? That's the question,
I
redneck. That's the question.
All right, I have a question.
Wow.
The fact that she goes, no, you didn't almost hit my face. Are the two connected?
You weren't aiming.
You wasn't.
See,
Okay.
we would have to have more people throw in
Yeah.
questions. Really,
Do you
make this
think
smarter.
that
Not
Asian
deep
people
questions.
make fun of Caucasian people?
Oh yeah.
Do
What do
really?
you think they're doing when they're there, sitting there doing your nails and your feet? They talking about, oh, that woman's heel. Look at that heel. That heel is awful.
You think
They're-
they do that?
Yeah.
I mean, if they say your heel's awful and they got their hands all over your heels, then it's kind of like, hey, look,
That's
this
why they wear
poop
gloves.
stinks. Or here, does this smell bad? You know,
That's
it's
why
in
they,
your hand.
they wear
Do you think they
gloves.
ever do like the eye thing? Because you know they got
Mm.
little. You could blindfold them with like dental floss. But
so you're saying if
Look at
some
me!
of our people make fun of them being squint eyes, you're trying to say, do they make fun of us?
look at me, Scotty!
So is that your
you
question?
truck ducker!
Is that your question to Stephanie?
Yeah, my question is, Reffany, rookie here.
I don't think they go that deep.
This show has
because-
gone to the dogs.
Red Recky Shrecky.
Shut up. Okay. We're,
We got buffet today.
Yeah,
Now,
that's
here's-
where I'm going to
shh,
eat, actually.
I just got this. Do you believe that people in Alabama make fun of people in Georgia?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all the time.
So what's the joke though? I mean, what kind of joke do they make? Alrighty then.
All right,
The
I got-
same as
I-
the Alabama jokes.
I
they
got
just
this.
substitute.
Why is a women's prison called a penile colony?
Because they want a penile.
Oh my God. Is that really what you believe? Really? Okay. If you choke a Smurf, what color does it turn?
White.
Racist.
I mean, people are throwing out some weird questions.
Well, poop, when it dries up, it turns white. So why wouldn't a Smurf?
Oh my God. And that's your reason?
Are you talking about human poop?
Dog poo. Go look at all the spots in Scotty's
Oh my
yard.
God. Oh my God. That is hilarious. So because poop can turn white, you believe a Smurf would turn white.
Yeah.
There's your justification.
Yes.
Well, you
Oh
kinda-
my God.
So
I've
I
got-
mean, like if you go in the other room of your house, is the poop white?
I don't have any poop in
I
my
got
house.
this one. Where is Southwest Georgia?
Oh God.
Southwest of here.
Now she knows the answer, but she legitimately asked this question on Monday.
Wow.
Okay, here's another one. If someone with multiple personalities threatened to kill himself, is it considered a hostage situation?
Nah. No. It couldn't be because it's one person, just different personalities.
But if we're supposed to respect the mental health, what would that be? How would the police handle it?
Very carefully.
She's gotten all serious on that one.
She's gotten serious all the way around.
No, no.
All right, any more questions, anybody? Because this is getting weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I have a story while we're waiting on see if there's any
10
more
o'clock.
questions. Yeah.
Hold on, let me see this next one. What's the difference between a redneck and a southerner?
A redneck's a lot more fun.
Well, I'm surprised she didn't say funner, so that's kind of funny too.
Fun at what?
Well, a redneck likes to go play in the mud
Aw.
and shoot guns and yes,
And make fun
shoot
of-
guns in the backyard.
I make fun of Japanese people.
No, a southerner, they're just
They don't make
So
the
that
fun.
they're just from the south.
You're not really giving much of a definition there.
We're gonna have to work on this.
Okay,
Okay.
back to the guy with the personality in the hostage. Excuse me, Zuberk. Would that be considered mass murder with suicide?
All righty then.
Suicide. Because it's just one.
Okay.
There'll just be one person in the coffin.
Okay, where in the
Crickets.
world is Carmen San Diego?
Dun, dun, dun,
And part two
Dun, dun,
is
dun, dun,
Waldo with her.
dun, 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 dun,
Have no clue, and
dun,
yes,
dun, dun, dun. I have no clue. Yes.
Okay, I've got Southwest Georgia is wherever the sun comes out of the hole in the ground. Because
exactly.
that's where Stephanie's mind was the other day.
So where does it go back into the ground? Is that
It's supposed to be
is
us
that
asking.
northeast?
We're supposed to be asking you the question, Stephanie, not you asking us.
How long can a goldfish break dance on a carpet?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, and the Faith No More.
Okay, Southerners play barefooted outside with friends. Rednecks go to Walmart barefooted.
No, I don't go to public stores barefooted like
All right, any more questions? Anybody? Any more? Because this is just too much.
Yeah, it's time for a commercial.
It's failing miserably.
And see, Mike, I think just a small segment could be funny.
Yes.
But you would have to have so many people send in the information because you know,
gotta work it.
Yeah, because this quick in your face stuff just doesn't go very fast.
I mean, the redneck review, that could be something interesting about going to the different restaurants or different stores.
All right, give us a redneck
like
review. Where was the last place you ate, or name any of them?
Well, there was one place that we ate a couple of weeks ago that was absolutely horrible. The food was cold.
Subway, it's supposed to be cold.
And if
I know y'all ate at Subway Saturday.
If it's a franchise, you can name the franchise. But if it's a local business,
it's a local business.
Don't name the local business.
Now that
you can say what kind of food they serve, but don't say the name of the company.
Welcome to Moe's.
And Mexican's supposed to be hot. And
why is Mexican supposed to be hot? Because you like the olive skin?
Mexican in general, they're hot till they get about 30, 35. And then they start getting that whole, where the chips at? You know.
God,
alrighty then. And yes, Crystal, all rednecks do have a Bubba because I have a very good friend of ours that is a Bubba.
All right, we got how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Roll Pop?
Bubba?
Well, the little owl does it in 3.
I don't care about the owl. He's not a redneck. He has a little.
I was just answering the question.
He has a little graduation cap on. He's smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so commercial time. We'll be right back, everybody.
Jeez, please, God.
We're dying over here.
Yeah.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Oh my God. Got this gym membership we don't even use.
Yeah. I'm going to go after I eat lunch, but I'll probably just go.
More rednecks.
Woo! Some guys that do rap music. Man, that guy can suck it. Stupid rednecks trying to do rap music. Oh, they can suck it. Jacob's friends.
No, the true rednecks that do the music, you know, like Moccasin Creek and Georgia Boys and Young Gunner.
I mean, Scottie's right. I'm just trying. I think I'm going with
I'm
that
just saying. I'm just.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start telling people like I. You know what?
Yes.
Boy, last night, man.
What are you doing at 2 o'clock? Mike.
What? You're asking me what the hell I'm doing? I'm telling you what the hell I'm doing. At 2 freaking o'clock, I'm gonna do some drugs.
No, you're not. What are you doing at 2 o'clock?
Mike. Next.
What are you doing?
You're such a shit fucker.
Oh my God! You said it.
Yeah, but it's this on video this time. A shit fucker. Everybody want to hear me say it? You're a shit fucker. A shit fucker is anybody can just fuck up shit. Mike, you're a shit fucker.
Shit
you know
fucker.
why? You can just fuck up some shit.
Okay, you're asking me what the
Shit
hell I'm doing
fucker.
at 2 o'clock. I'm doing drugs.
You're not doing drugs at 2 o'clock, you idiot.
Shit fucker.
Yeah, you're drunk.
I cannot believe you.
Why? What do you want to do at 2 o'clock?
I'm doing drugs.
Well, I am doing drugs at 2 o'clock.
Shut up. No, you're not.
All right, what do you want to do at 2 o'clock?
They're doing a thing for Brian Mahaffey at the sheriff's department. Fallen officer, so I didn't know if you wanted to meet out there. What? You don't want to be there?
Excuse me.
I figured it'd be great to represent us and take pictures.
Are you gonna be there?
Yes.
Over at the sheriff's office? Over off, what was that, Sigmund?
Why didn't he like you?
Shut up. He is a good guy.
He is a good guy, but he just doesn't like me. You know?
Yeah, because that's because Alex is just picking all the time to tell him stuff, but he needs to know you outside the show and.
This is me from now on. This,
Oh,
yeah.
God. Stop being a dick. You're still mumbling it.
I want to buy an M4, man, and dress it up with a hologram sight. Bring it in here. I'm gonna set it up every night. What we got tonight? The rough edge.
Yeah.
Is he planning anything, or is he just gonna hip it like freaking hip shoot it again? Oh, here I gotta play a song.
Man, I'll let him have it. It's his.
How come I don't have a commercial no more? Suck, man. Well, hold on a second. I'm trying to think about the question I asked. Why don't I have a commercial? Yeah, I can see where you could fuck that up.
Are you talking about the ID spot? I'm talking about you. Look at that picture. What color is this dress?
I don't care.
You're such an idiot, Mike.
You're shit talking. Sierra Foxtrot.
And you want people to believe that you're not that of a human being.
No, who said that? Nobody has ever said that.
Oh my God, you're a horrible person.
Scotty, I don't.
You are a horrible human being.
People are so stupid, dude.
You are so. You got people.
I gotta admit that.
Scotty, man, the human race is.
I do agree that we do have a bunch of idiots out there.
Did you hear about the guy?
Let's talk about it when we go back.
I'll talk about his mom. Oh my God.
What? What guy?
The one that wanted to kill her?
Yeah.
Huh?
He
The one in
kidnapped his
Gwinnett-
own mom.
Gwinnett
Oh, I don't know. We
County.
can talk about it.
No, it's not even. It's the guy's an idiot. I hate to just sit there and say that over and over.
You are an idiot.
God.
Well, I got a stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
let's just
all
go
right,
back.
well, yeah, let's go with that.
And we're back.
Unfortunately, I'm starting to understand Redneck Stephanie.
You're starting to understand redneckanese. It's kind of like Chinese, but only less syllables.
Hey, my new controller with my
Cam, what?
the Comcast Xfinity.
You got a camcorder? I don't want to know what you do with it.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah,
Want
batteries. Oh my God, she just almost admitted she uses a sex toy.
No, I did
Don't.
not.
That's 906.
What was that out loud?
Those three letters cannot
Yes.
come out of your mouth.
Sierra Foxtrot.
Yes, that thing. Just
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
come on, Steph.
Yeah,
Story.
Steph, do something. Jesus.
In January, a so-called grotesque face jug was featured on an episode of the PBS series Antiques Roadshow.
Oh, wait. A face jug?
A grotesque face jug.
What is
Yes.
that?
Do you have a picture?
I don't know
Yes,
what a
there
face
is a
jug
picture.
Is it like an ugly spittoon?
Or is it like that crazy freaking evil zombie doll we got over there?
Yeah,
What
it's
the hell
weird
is going
looking.
on
That's
between you
weird.
two?
It looks like some tribe. Hold it up for him to see. It looks like something out of a tribe from 100 years ago.
Oh, okay. I got you. I just didn't understand the jug part.
Yeah, the jug part. Right.
Yeah.
It looks like some ugly pottery from some tribe and
Something they'd wear on their face when they're cutting your guts out.
some weird something. Yeah,
It's like a Taliban gone bad or a
but
fossilized Taliban.
get to the point though.
Appraiser Stephen Fletcher described the over-the-top piece as bizarre and wonderful, estimating that it dated back to the late 19th or early 20th century. You even see a little bit of like Pablo Picasso going on here, Fletcher told the jug's owner, Alvin Barr, who reportedly bought the piece for $300 at an estate sale. Somebody might well ask, in the area of between $30,000 and $50,000
Oh my
for
God.
this.
Are you
And
serious?
it looks like something some little kid did in the 3rd grade in a pottery class.
I swear to God, it says "I love you, Dad" on the side of it, and it's an ashtray.
Oh my God!
According to the Bend Bulletin, the piece was actually made by a high school art project.
There you go. I told you.
As
it
a
looks-
high school art project in 1973 or 74.
but
by
somebody
Betsy
else was
Soul.
saying it was worth that much money. Oh my
Yes.
God!
This is like some crap Jacob would try to pull
Can you
off.
imagine the kid that happened to just walk through? His parents are watching Antique Roadshow, and he goes, "Mom, you sold it at a garage sale. That dude on TV's got it." And then he hears what the guy says
Look
it's
at all the
worth.
zeros.
And actually, the lady that made it, she made it in 1973 or
Oh my
74.
God.
Betsy Soul. The whole story has had me laughing out loud for over a month now, said Soul, now 60, who learned of the mix-up when a friend recognized the jug on the show. It's just the most fun
Look at them
thing
jugs.
ever.
We got to come up with a "you are an idiot" with that little soundbite you have, and because stuff like this.
Yeah, what is it? The Derwin Awards? Is that what
That
it's
is just
called?
crazy,
Darwin.
dude.
Darwin.
Charles
Derwin?
I mean,
Darwin.
can you
Dr.
imagine
Darwin.
the girl seeing her stuff and going, "My God, I made that when I was high in art class."
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and then some guy who's portraying himself is supposed to be all intelligent about this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Is sitting there saying, "Well, it's $30,000 to $50,000. One sold at auction for $30,000 to $50,000."
Right.
Well, now he's saying that it's probably only worth $3,000 to $5,000 range. So still,
Yeah, he's just trying to cover his butt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, would you pay
No.
$3,000 to $5,000 for something that a kid made?
I would pay $3 for it at a yard sale just to come back here and hit like a pinata with a baseball bat.
Tiana?
Shut up.
Well,
Isn't that the woman that cuts the grass next
This
door?
Girl does
Hey,
my
Piana!
my back massage.
Come on over here. Oh, you look so funny.
oh my God.
Hey, on a bright day, if a Chinese person squints, how could they even see?
They can't. You can blindfold them with a shoelace.
It's a joke,
for God's
everybody. It's a joke. Don't get your panties in a
whatever.
wad.
Yeah.
We are
Don't
Send
wear
all
panties.
hate mail to Yo DJ Scottie at Yahoo.
And that
.com.
could it does look like Yoda. Yoda Scotty. Remember that joke?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh God. Okay, here's a good story.
Hey, what happened to the Gene Simmons story?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Gene Simmons, the
Pardon me.
Kiss frontman, apologizes for calling Prince's death pathetic in an interview. You know what?
Mm.
I respect Gene Simmons because I don't know if you've ever watched the show The Family Jewels.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wish it wouldn't have stopped.
Yeah. I mean, Gene Simmons is kind of a straightforward, upfront kind of guy.
And he's very intelligent.
Oh, highly.
Yeah.
The
highly.
dude knows how to squeeze some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know they're
They've made
involved,
millions off of merchandise alone.
Well, yeah,
and
but
still making millions.
he's involved with the lingerie league and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Indoor football,
Yeah.
soccer. You know, so the guy is definitely versatile. You know what? I have respect for him saying Prince's death is pathetic because there are a lot of people out there. I'm not one of them. But there are a lot of people out there that think if you commit suicide that you're kind of bailing out.
Can I have that, please?
You're taking the easy way out on stuff. Okay.
You threw it at me.
Yeah, but
So-
you're under a microphone
Um,
ripping Velcro apart.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I respect the fact that he said his personal opinion that Prince's death was pathetic. But now I have lost respect for you because you caved and came up with this whole, well, I'm sorry for saying it. I don't believe in that.
No, but you know, his
Probably.
publicist probably said you pissed off some people.
So what? Don't we have that right anymore? Scotty,
What the problem
we piss
is,
off people every day. Every
Oh yeah,
single
yeah.
solitary
You
day
did a
we
good
do.
job of it yesterday, and
Oh,
you
that
didn't do
dude.
anything.
I know. That dude was a joke.
So
Jacob
listen,
should be shot.
I got to back up for a second. Joe Leeper, who was working on a car, said, I know I'm late. He says, but I need you to ask this question and then go back to it
Oh,
in 15
God.
minutes for the answer. How do you keep a redneck in suspense?
Oh, are you
So we'll get back to that answer in about 15 minutes.
Keep
Well,
on playing.
how
Keep on
tall is
playing,
he?
Joe.
How tall is he?
Because I sent Joe actually I think I posted it on the fun page once, and it was how do you confuse an idiot? And it was a picture and it had the play sign on it, like on a video, and you would hit play. And he said he tried for 5 minutes to hit play
Wow.
on that.
How about
you know
the-
how to confuse? You know how to? And what's really the question is, do you know how to piss a Pollock off?
I'm Polish.
Put him in a round room and tell him to go pee in the corner.
Oh my God, that's from like 3rd grade.
I know.
I
Okay,
can't-
Alex said he used to watch that show religiously. Then my ex-wife showed up on it in HD, and it says it was scary. Okay, so
Really?
anyways, back to Gene.
Alex, did your ex-wife really show up on that?
He's
So
gotta be
anyways,
joking.
Gene Simmons, he's probably saying it just like we are. Like, this is pathetic because people are making this big of a deal out of it. And people probably just took it really out of context. Hell,
but going
I had
back and apologizing.
yeah, but dude, I had a woman that no matter what I said,
Yeah.
she wanted to argue with me. We could be arguing and have the same valid point, but yet I don't know what I'm talking about and she does. And that's why I had to walk away because it didn't matter what came out of my mouth. She wanted to argue with me.
You see, Alex is saying that his ex-wife really was on the show. Oh, that's
Huh.
I wonder
That
if he
played
knows
her
what
neighbor.
episode or anything else like that. Yeah, that's really cool. I would love to.
And send a
go back.
picture, Alex, if
or
you've got
or
one.
the episode. That'd be fun as hell. to
Are you
watch.
asking for pictures of his ex-wife? I
Yeah,
told
'cause
you
I wanna
you'd get
go-
more numbers at the lesbian bar.
Yeah,
You're
'cause I wanna
such
go
a
back and
Sierra
watch
Fox
it.
shot.
Did you see that? I told you she'd get more numbers at the lesbian bar. I'm telling you.
Sierra
Travis,
Fox
when you go out of
shot.
town, it's not your buddies you got to worry about coming over to your house.
Hey, your favorite place in the whole wide world is suing Visa. Walmart is the retailer is suing Visa over the chip-enabled debit card transactions.
Why?
Mhm.
Well, here's the thing: isn't that supposed to be the most secure
Secure,
means?
yeah.
It's supposed to be.
And then
yeah.
why is everybody's information getting zapped again? Man, this is just
Alex can call in and tell you about a year and a half ago, maybe more than that. Pause, please. About a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, he got the first chipped Bank of America card.
Mhm.
And that's where he got scammed with that chip. And he started saying, Scott, whatever you do, don't change over. Well, the problem is Bank of America demanded it. They
You have no
they
choice.
sent me a
Yeah.
card. I didn't have a
You have
choice.
no choice. Same thing with USA.
But he was the first one I ever heard about being scammed. And, I was hoping with new technology, it would just had a bug. Maybe they figured out how to fix it, but apparently not because there's still people getting scammed. I am terrified now going to the friggin' gas stations. I
Yeah.
put my finger
Yeah.
on the swipers and I snatch on them to make sure they don't come off.
Yeah, dude. But the if you use like a debit card or a credit card, depending on where you go, I used one on Highway 78 heading into Atlanta, and I think I used it as a debit card. They held $100.
Mhm.
Okay, now let me paint you an image of what used to happen with Bank of America.
That wasn't cool.
That's typical though. So Bank of America, back when I had my little hot rod lowrider, I got 10 miles to the gallon. So there was a big lowrider weekend where me and my brother left here. We went to Macon, did the big lowrider expo, and then came and spent all day Saturday down there, and then came back home on Sunday. We stayed Friday, Saturday, came home Sunday. Well, at a 15-gallon tank, and I got 10 miles to the gallon, how many times do you think I stopped and got gas?
A bunch.
Quite a few.
Well, every time that you swiped your card, they put a hold of $100 on your account, whether you got $15 or whether you got $100.
How is that not illegal?
Monday night at midnight, my account started bouncing.
Yeah.
Tuesday morning, I go into the bank with a negative $300 because for every hold, they charge me the $20 bounce fee.
Ugh. What? Banks.
I ended up having to make the bank credit it back, but they wanted to argue with me and tell me, no, sir, this is how it goes. I said, no, sir, that's not how it goes. You as my bank know how much money's in my bank. How do you say this is okay?
Because
So they would charge me
make
the
money.
$100 hold and how much ever gas I would get.
Yeah.
That is insane.
How much crap is that? You know what? And also, this pisses me off. Okay. I don't know if you guys understand this, but all of your money that's in your account right now, it's just a digital number. That
Yes.
digital number is also reflected on these butt wipes that run these big banks that are investing your money
And making money off of you.
and making money off
And
of
you-
you
and they-
charging
And
you.
they charge you. I'm going to close my account. Matter of fact, with SunTrust, I've been needing to do it for a couple of months now. Because they're trying to charge me like $14 a month. It's like, for what? You're already making money off of that account. So I'm just pulling my money out.
They told us that we had multiple accounts. Me and my ex-wife have an account that we've had at this one particular bank for years, but that's the account that our life insurance comes out of. We have substantial policies on both of us, okay? Because we had 3 children and now we have grandchildren. And if something was to happen to one of us, and especially me going into combat zones, right? So we have, and we didn't, we're not trimming them back or anything because you can get an increasing benefit rider, but we have that separate account. So they told us, hey, if you have like 3 accounts, it's free, right?
Dude, I'm getting nailed here.
But get this. It's 3 accounts, but you have to open up a savings account with them, obviously, because they're going to invest your money. And it's got to have like $5,000 in it. Now, I don't know about you two, but I'm just going to say from my point of view, I don't have $5,000 to put in a savings account.
Yes. And that's my thing too. Like SunTrust. Oh, well, if you got $5,000, well, you don't have to pay for your account. I'm sure because you're going to take that money and you're going to be making money off of me.
Hand and foot.
Of course you should give me free. You should give everybody free checking because you're the one making money off of our money. Every day you're making money off of our money.
Why can't they live off of what they're making off of our money?
Yes.
Why do we have to get just pummeled with fees?
That's right.
You know why? Because look at those buildings in New York. Those freaking 100.
Well, the CEO in Martha's Vineyard, duh.
Well, yeah. Did you see the CEO of Goodwill? $880,000 a year.
Yeah.
And they pay freaking disabled workers $2 an hour.
And Goodwill isn't what it used to be. Used to be Goodwill was looked upon like Salvation Army. No, now it's just a department store.
When you make
you're donating your stuff for him to sell. That dude on Shark Tank is making millions off of you. You think you're donating them to like the Salvation Army or the Kidney Foundation? No, Goodwill is not that anymore. Goodwill is not. It's come on, man. You might as well be donating to Walmart.
Okay, this guy makes $880,000 a year. Do you realize that's $17,000 a week? 17.
Yeah,
a week.
How about this? And we were talking about this over the weekend and not sure we were going to talk about it. Disney fans are flipping out because of Frozen 2. They're trying to make the head character fall in love with a woman.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to happen.
The problem is it's such a bad area. It's a gray area.
It's going to happen, dude.
Do you do the right thing? Children should be able to, as they become mature, decide what they want to be.
Yeah.
So is it proper for us to teach them in cartoons?
Yes, of course it is. Don't get me
That's
started.
such a fine line.
Yeah,
it
you want
really
to piss some
is.
people off. Let's get this topic started because it is such a hard line to decide whether you should cross or not cross.
Yeah. Here, let me go ahead and help out here. You're not going to win. They
No,
represent
you're
like
not.
a half of a half of a half of a half of a percent, but yet I got to pee next to a guy that wears makeup and freaking nails.
Did you hear me say that I had that happen?
Yeah.
I had my first walk into the bathroom.
Whatever you want to call me, homophobic, whatever. If somebody's trying to look
and
at my junk.
I stopped in my tracks because the guy was leaning into the mirror and he was picking his eyebrows. And all I saw was the blonde hair. And I froze.
Yeah.
And I turned to the right, looked at the urinal again. I quickly looked back to the left. I looked back to the right, looked at the urinal, and I went ahead and decided to just keep walking to the urinal. And I got, oh, don't worry, this happens all the time. You're in the right bathroom. I get this all the time. And I'm like, okay.
You see the level of people being arrested now. It's like rampant.
I've got people saying, why does Elsa even need anybody?
It's absolutely.
Why do they have to even try to put in a love story on a kid's cartoon?
Well, you know what? You know what? Disney lost my respect when they had all the people that work for Disney basically down there, the characters. They brought people in from other countries. They made the kids. And, there's like a Disney, there's like a university. There's like a community. They live there. Yeah. You know that, right? Yeah. They have apartments there. And they become what they do and all that other stuff. And it's a big college thing. The college age group, and they learn about business and they learn about this and marketing and all that other stuff. Well, they brought in a whole bunch of outsiders basically and made those kids teach them how to do these jobs and then replaced them because it's cheaper labor. You know what? When Walt Disney,
I still can't get over
be
or-
cutthroat.
or-
Screw it.
I still get aggravated when I call, say, customer service.
Yeah.
Oh,
Press
thank you for
one.
calling. I can't understand. Can I please have someone to speak English?
Oh, you're racist.
I'm not trying to be racist.
Racist.
What I'm trying to say is, why are we subbing our customer service out to India?
It's cheaper.
I get that. I get it, but
It's
it's hard.
dirt
But
cheap.
it's horrible customer service.
It does. That doesn't matter.
They don't care. I understand
That
that.
doesn't matter. You know what?
Pleasing the customer doesn't matter anymore.
Let me tell you something. You
No,
call
it doesn't.
Microsoft customer service and you talk to them. They are reading from a script
Mhm.
on their computer screen.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Whatever problem,
AT&T's the same way.
whatever problem you have, they type it in and it gives them the standard answer.
Yes,
and if you ask
standard.
them, if you go, okay, well, how about this? All they do is reread
Right.
the answer.
I got you.
Well, do you know that a lot of these people that you call, they do it a lot with the infomercials and everything. Do you know that it's not a call center, that it's actually an individual sitting in their living room?
Okay.
Or in their
How about this?
room
Do you know when I was having that problem with Nationwide's not on your side? I had to call to talk about why I called a 1-800 number.
Mhm.
I'm trying to discuss why they were giving me hell over not fixing the car that an uninsured motorist hit because they hit and ran. I paid for uninsured motorist, and I keep having a woman as I'm trying to discuss who would complain. I was basically trying to complain about a service that the person who came out and supposedly represented their company, how the person acted, and I basically get this. We're just an answering service for this company. We really are not insurance agents. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me I'm calling the 1-800 number and I'm trying to discuss an insurance problem with a person that's not even an insurance person? No, we just handle their calls. I'm like,
Yep.
Do you think you can transfer me to somebody that actually works for Nationwide's not on your side? Well, we don't have those means, sir. How am I supposed to call this 1-800 number to discuss my insurance policy? Secondly, here's my problem. If you're not my insurance company, what in the French toast do you have any business being able to type into the computer and access my account? If you're not my insurance agency, why should you have access to my personal information?
Suck it.
So that's where I ended up having to call, and I ended up calling the insurance commissioner of the state of Georgia and had to file a personal complaint with what was at the time the insurance company.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my aunt, she actually used to do that from her home. She would answer calls for people calling to order QVC products.
You
That is
She
insane.
would get calls for Pizza Hut. Although she didn't work at Pizza Hut, she would get the calls.
If you
for their
don't know the
orders.
business, how can you discuss the business?
That
Well,
was just the
because-
company that
because
she
whatever
worked
question
for.
you
That is
have-
shocking.
Whatever
You didn't know
question you
that?
have,
That
you
is just
can-
so shocking. I would have never have known all that.
Yeah.
and that's piece of cake. All that happens is when you call and you have a question, they just type that question in, and the
and it comes
database,
up-
the
yeah, it comes
database
up
gives
on
them
there.
the answer.
Yeah.
They just read the answer back to you. They can't go any
I am
further
blown
than that.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And this is why we try to tell people it's so important. You know,
we have let this happen.
what it is that we're letting you be okay. So for the person that wants to keep complaining about me telling the truth, well, you keep sprinkling glitter over a turd, but you're still not doing nothing but covering up a turd. That's why we try to tell the truth about what's going on. That's why we want people to understand the reality of it, and why we as a nation, or even a community, we need to stand together and start trying to resolve these problems and fix these problems instead of keep trying to paint over it and pretend it doesn't exist. This is crazy. This is 100% crazy.
Here's my point. I'm just going to talk about the guy from Goodwill again.
I mean, that's why I love local business, because local business, these people are working individuals that take care of their own business, and they're not sugarcoating crap. Well, most of them aren't, at least.
Yeah. Well, here's my point is that, okay, this guy gets $880,000. At some point, This went in front of other human beings that agreed to it. Okay, whether it's a board of directors, whether it's a vote or something, he just walked up and he said, "Well, here's what I want. I want $1 million a year, or whatever." Okay, well, no, we can't give you $1 million a year. We can give you $880,000 a year. Somebody agreed to this. So the guy who's getting $800,000 a year, I'm not really too bent on him, but I am a little pissed off at the other guys that said it was okay.
Right.
Because that's what's going on in this country. It's not, people wanting $15 an hour. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the people that are trying to accomplish that for them.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. Jeez.
How about this? Let's really just piss some people off and
Go for
ruffle
it.
some feathers. How, in your mind, this is a question, not a redneck question, because golly, the answer I'll get there. But how, in your mind, do you justify a pastor at a church making $1 million a year? How do you justify that? How do you justify some of these pastors,
the congregation
that are making $115,000 a year? Because my problem is this: most of the people that come to your church make minimum wage and are blue collar workers. You may have a percentage of people that make $100,000 a year that go to that church, but most of the people that go to churches make anywhere from around $20,000 to $50,000 a year, and you're wanting 10% of their gross income.
No, wait, that's tithing. That's different. But
where does it? Okay, give me a CS break. Tithing, they want 10% of your money. The church does.
Yes.
What is the pastor? He's a member of the church. He gets paid by the church.
Right. And they agree to what they pay him.
At what point does the pastor have to have a conscience and say, I should never make more money than the average person that comes to my church?
Why? Is it sacrilegious to make money?
I don't see why anybody should make profit off of a homeless person. I don't see where anybody should make profit off of a drug addict. I don't see why anybody should make profit off of people that already have a hard enough time living and surviving. I don't see why a bank should be charging us money for a bank account when they're making money off of our money. It's kind of one of the same.
We agree to it.
So I don't understand how these pastors are rolling around in a friggin' Rolls Royce and so still driving a friggin' Ford Escort.
Because the congregation agrees to it.
God, it just drives me cuckoo.
The Bible doesn't say anything about you not being able to be financially
I
healthy.
don't care that the Bible says it or not.
Well,
I say it. No. What I'm saying as a man, as an average, at what point do you not have enough sense to say I shouldn't do this?
What do they call that? The technical term is greed,
which is in the Bible as well.
Yeah.
I'm just spilling my personal beliefs.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You know what? One time I asked somebody, I said, why don't you go to church? And they said, well, they're always asking for money and this stuff. I said, well, gosh, come to my church. We have a collection every week, but I a lot of times I'm the guy who does it on one side of the church, and I don't look at how much is in the plate, and we just gather it up and give it to the secretary. She makes a deposit. And we have bills at the church. Of course, we have electricity. We have this, we have that. All right. We have a full-time pastor. But here's the thing is, and this was the joke, is the guy said, yeah, my pastor drives like a Lexus. And I'm like, I don't even know what my pastor drives. And it was so funny because my pastor was reading the text messages on Facebook, and he came back and he said, Mike, I drive a 97 Nissan pickup truck. So you see,
it just drives me nuts.
But I don't understand why what the pastor makes is, because that's like
Okay,
if somebody said, hey, military Mike, I'm going to pay you $1 million to be military
I want
Mike.
you to envision this. I want you to envision this. So, let's say there's a poverty church in Atlanta that the average person that's attending this church makes $18,000 a year.
Passion City.
I'm not naming a church. I'm
No,
just throwing this
that's
out
kind
there.
of like
right,
in
right.
Atlanta.
So I'm naming it. Okay. So say your average person might make $18,000 a year that visits the church. Say it's a single woman with 4 kids. She's barely keeping her electricity on, but yet that church says you're supposed to donate 10% of what you make. She is already trying to keep the lights on, but everybody in the church that goes to this church lives in poverty. And then the pastor rolls up in a brand new $75,000 Cadillac, and he makes $150,000 a year off of 10% of every one of those poor people.
Okay.
How is that right?
Well, it's apples and oranges.
This is why people hate going to church anymore.
And it doesn't make any sense whatsoever because one has nothing really to do with the other.
Well, the reason why I hate going
Visual, baby, visual. Everybody looks at it and says, no, I just don't even want to be part of that.
The reason I hate going to church is every time I go into a church with my daughter, the preacher, and I'm not lying.
Nah, I wouldn't say
this.
every time because I'm sure this ain't every time you go into church. Not every pastor's going to say what you're about to say.
Well, I've had 4 pastors tell me this.
Four in 22 years.
Okay, wait.
Don't say every because that will put us
because I stopped.
Yeah, but that's a negative thing to say towards pastors. I just don't want. I know what you're about to say because you've said it before.
Yeah,
but that's. I think I don't know how you come across those guys because I've never met these kind of guys.
But they tell me that my daughter is the way that she is because God is punishing her for my sins.
I've never in a million years come across a pastor that would ever say that.
Please come to my church one day.
I can't even. I'm not saying you're lying. Please don't take it as that. I cannot believe a pastor would even say that. You know?
When my daughter was a week old and was dying.
Yeah, but that was 22 years ago.
If I go to the first.
You go
Christian
see David
church
down at the Church of Covington. I guarantee David's not going to say that.
We would. Let me tell you something. You could probably bring Ash, and probably you probably wouldn't have to do anything else. We're constantly passing babies around during the sermon. You know.
Oh, and then
it's like,
I thought y'all danced with snakes.
No, that's Pentecostal. That's on Wednesday night.
Oh, Wednesday nights
during the show.
Then military Mike's show. What are you doing?
No, check this out. Look, like
Danielle's trying to dance with a snake.
Like the lady in front of me. Okay.
Hey, we need to go to commercial. Let's go to commercial real quick, and
when we come back,
back.
We'll talk about religion.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to piss people off. We just got on this. We'll be right back. Man, people are chiming the hell in.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I mean, because people are sick of it.
Oh,
I think
the first one that ever said it.
Yes, he
I
did.
honestly and truthfully think that we are freaking bringing up subjects that people want to talk about.
But yeah, there's been 4. That's why we stopped going to church. And then another reason why we stopped, we found this other church that we started going to, and everything was good and everything. We had been there about 3 times at this point, and they passed the collection plate around 3 times this one particular Sunday, 3 times, because the man kept saying, God's telling me that that's still not enough. That's still not enough. And then and I kid you not even 5 minutes after the last time that the plate was passed around, he says, now I want to tell y'all a story. My wife, she had a bad car. It was breaking down and everything. And let me tell you, God seen a way for her to get that brand new Lexus, and God delivered her a brand new Lexus that she's driving around now.
Now, when these pastors say God is punishing, are they punishing? Is God punishing? Which I don't. God is a
merciful
God. Is God punishing Ashley? Is God punishing you?
God's punishing Ashley because of my sins. And then I actually had another pastor that said that that Ashley would not be that when she died that she wouldn't be going to heaven because she couldn't accept the Lord into her heart because she didn't have the knowledge of being able to accept the Lord into her heart. Like, okay, so how do you know this? Yeah.
Well, Steph, listen, I'm nobody really in the church. I'm one of the what's called a prayer partner with aspirations of becoming an elder. I can tell you this: you, Ash, Travis, all the kids are more than welcome any Sunday. And you know what? If you don't want to come to the service, that's cool. At 11, we have what we call immersion, and right there in the chapel, we just kind of sit there. And let me tell you something about my pastor, Pastor Dave. Get this: I want you to ask questions. Last week, I asked him this. This was my question. I said, "In heaven, do the people that we've lost?" Okay, like my mom, big person in my life. Do they see us? Do they see us committing sins? Do they judge us?
Yeah.
And they're in heaven. You see what I'm saying? He looked at me, he went, good question. I'm the one who started this class with these type of questions. So now I'm going to ask him this week about Ashley. And God punishing you with Ashley because of your sin? You are more than welcome any Sunday to come to service. You can sit with me.
I'm telling you, you do what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually go and do a church tour every Sunday I'm just going to start hitting different ones that everybody brags about. Like I've heard that the one Discovery Point, shoot, everybody, Jessica used to come here, Jessica.
Yeah.
She says, she's like, I can't believe you're not here. Cause like, I know a bunch of people that work at the church, and she's like, you know, these people, why are you not here? Cause this is your kind of energy.
Yeah. You know what I wear to church? This.
I would at least wear underwear.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would at least wear underwear.
Remember what we were talking about earlier? That one piece of material?
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
And look, man, Pastor Dave, get this. In the last 10 years, they lived in China. Fluent in Mandarin China. I had his wife teaching my grandson how to count 10 in Chinese. And look, get this. You know why that happened? Because we were sitting in the pews after church. Sit there and chill. It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter if you take communion or not. You don't have to put anything in the plate. You know what we want you to do?
See that?
We want you to come. Yeah, I know.
I just got the message about that. And they're just blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So you guys are more than welcome,
Steph.
Steph.
To you about that.
Scottie, you're not welcome.
I don't want to be. What?
Don't do that on the air. But yeah, Scottie, you're not welcome. Crystal is. Hey, we got a cutest little nursery. She'll sit in church. Nursery. They got programs for the little ones, like 12-year-olds and all. My grandson, he bolts out and goes and plays basketball. They sit there and shoot basketball with Matt and talk about, they just talk. It's not the sit down. It's not.
I mean, we used to go to the Wednesday prayer meeting, and I drove all the way to Griffin because it was Griffin that I would drive to.
This is in Monroe.
Because the church. Because, like I said, the first couple of times that we were there, it was awesome. It felt great, but then
somebody say that to you.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Well, I mean, don't we all agree that we get encompassed?
And we're back. Welcome to the smooth sounds of what the hell am I listening to?
It's Dr. D in the round playing all the circles you want to hear.
Have you lost your mind?
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Okay, so listen, I wanted to find this the other day and it disappeared.
Yeah,
we were talking about GPS. Now here's this little thing.
Oh boy,
how to track your vehicle on the cheap using your smartphone. I tried telling people the other day that this is working, and people are trying to say, and what it was is I just named the tile and it was a different one. So the new tracking method adapted on the budget. Lost your car and can't remember where you parked it. It happens, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to share this right here because this right here is how people are going to track people. I'm trying to tell you.
Scottie's putting tracking devices on.
Look, there's a picture of it on a dog's collar. There's a set of keys.
The dog's collar is actually a good idea.
How does it work? I mean, I'm telling you, dude. Watch this. Watch this. Here, let's watch this video.
$29.
Hi, everyone. I'm here in Isla Vista, the bike theft capital of California. We're here to get some bikes stolen.
Idiot.
I'm here to test out Tracker's sticker tracker device
I
that
hope he
helps
gets
you keep
beat up.
track of items. It has a feature called Crowd GPS that helps you recover and track down any item, even a stolen bike. So we're going to test it out by attaching it to this bike, leave this bike somewhere, have it stolen, and see what happens.
See how easy? It
Let's
just
see
stuck it on the
if
bottom of the
we
seat.
ever see it again.
There you go. Look at that.
Well, sure enough, the bike's gone.
10 days later.
That bike was last seen somewhere on Del Playa at 5:05. But now we're going to use the proximity detection to actually see if we can find it.
So now he's on video walking down the road, finding it, and he's walking up to an apartment, and here it is.
Do you live here? Can I get my bike back?
Why are you recording?
Stolen bike.
Hey, can you
Because
send
that's
me
my
that link?
stolen
I'll
bike.
order it.
We have a GPS tracker.
Look at this.
Oh
Look.
my God.
Wow.
There's bikes all in the backyard.
Sweet.
Hey, send me the link. I'll buy
And
it.
see, that woman could scream all day long. I'm going to call the cops. But you really don't want to call the cops, lady, because you're in possession of a stolen bike.
Yep.
So we got our bike back. No need to call the cops. And we're on our way. See you later.
I told y'all, and y'all thought
Send-
I was crazy.
Send me the link. I'll buy it.
I started telling you that this is out there.
Cool.
Dum,
Hi, everyone.
dum,
I'm here
dum.
in Isla Vista, the
I knew,
bike theft
man. I knew it. I
capital
kept
of
talking about it. I
California.
knew I'd seen it somewhere. It was just, where did I seize it?
Where did I seize it?
Yeah, man.
It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, if you'll send me the
I tried
link.
telling y'all, man, this
Send me the link, I'll buy one.
technology is out there.
I love that stuff. Is it Apple? Is it only Apple? Or
That's, I mean, I don't know. Hold on.
Hello, Alex. No, I don't know.
Just for fun.
Hey, Scott, what's going on?
Listen, if you can do that, I need you to do me some lottery numbers tonight.
hell yeah.
Do what?
Steph predicted it was you.
Well, that's because I'm currently running a test using a tracker. That very thing you just showed.
Awesome.
We have one. We have one.
Is
It's
that
in
the one you
Keith-
were going to get then? Okay.
It's in Keith's car. It's been in it for 2 weeks. You know how many locations it's recorded?
What?
One.
Oh, crap.
And it was the location where he set it up with his phone. That's the only place it's registered. They're crap. They don't work. They're so dependent on other people having the same device and having the app on their phone because it crowdsources and works together. Well, apparently right now nobody's using them. So you can't track a thing.
So
His
what
car
you're
could be-
so
his
what you're
car could
saying
be in
is
Ethiopia.
let's put it to English. So what you're trying to say is that his car, if you're sitting here with your device in Conyers and his car's in Marietta, they're trying to hope. In other words, it's not actually shooting a signal to say a satellite. It's just trying to ping off another phone.
Yeah, it sends out a very short range Bluetooth signal that they're hoping if somebody drives by who has the app on their phone, they pick up that signal and then register a location. Well, so far nobody has pinged it.
Which means nobody over there in that area is using the very same app. So
Well,
right
yeah, I mean,
now it's not
it's-
working. But say
It's everywhere. He goes all over the
right,
city,
but I'm
and
using it
it's
for
not been
instance.
picked up anywhere.
It's like it's kind of like when Periscope started. We were the only people in Georgia using it, and now everybody's using it. So what I'm getting at is, in time, this might be a great device if everybody's using the same device.
Well, how do you charge the
Theoretically,
theory,
yes.
yeah.
In theory, yes. However, I don't think people will adopt it because it's that catch-22 situation.
Well, yeah, because
It
if you don't
requires-
buy it, it's not going to be worth anything.
it's going to require hundreds of thousands of people to have this to create enough coverage to track anything, because you have to remember the range you have to be within to actually get a signal off of it is between 20 and 30, well, anywhere within 30 feet. You have to be within 30 feet of this little device
God, that
to
sucks.
register. Yeah.
Here I thought we done stumbled on to some more good technology.
Well, I think they're good and bad. I think if they gain popularity and they actually start to work as they're supposed to, then there's good, there's good things and bad about it. For example, like you said, put it on your
Short-term
dog's collar.
distance, then it would be great. Long-term distance, worthless.
Put it on a dog's collar. That way you can find him flattened in
So,
the road.
so if your old lady's cheating, well,
Oh.
listen. So if your old lady's cheating on you at the Motel 6, and you know what motel, you just don't know what room. It's
See,
almost like a
that's-
metal detector. You
right,
just start
see-
walking until you ping it.
See, and
You
that's
ping it
the
before your buddy
bad-
dings it.
That's the bad aspect of it, because people could start doing nefarious things like that.
Did you
Stephanie's the
just
only
say
one.
nefarious?
Stephanie's the only one that got what I said.
Did you just say nefarious?
Ring my bell.
Stephanie, what does nefarious
Ring my
mean?
bell.
It was Simba's uncle.
All right, shady, illegal stuff like that.
Alex, you're not supposed to tell her.
But the effect, basically, right now, these things are useless. Based on our test, I'm going to keep going for another 2 weeks, maybe another month after that. But I will bet you that at the most, it may pick up one more location.
Well, how does it work? I mean, is the battery charged enough to?
It uses a lithium watch battery. They say its battery life is good for about 1 year.
But you have to
when the
keep
battery-
charging it though, right?
You replace it. It's a watch battery. You're supposed to replace it once a year.
Huh.
And
I'll-
so it will constantly broadcast a signal, in a 30-foot radius for a year. And if anybody with the app active drives by and picks up a signal, then it'll say, it'll send me an alert saying, hey, we found Keith's car, or at least this is its last known location. And then I'll call Keith and say, hey, Keith, are you at so-and-so? And he'll probably say, no, I left there a week ago.
Huh. Okay.
Because right now his car's still sitting at the very same Kroger he was in when he set the device up the very first time, and that was over 2 weeks ago now.
I was just
Or at
wondering
least
if,
that's what the app says. That's what the app says his car is at.
I was just wondering if it was something to do with the battery, because if you leave something in a hot car for too long,
Yeah,
that's
like a
battery.
kid.
No, like that's battery operated, that it drains the battery. So I was just wondering.
Yesterday a woman left her what the?
What
Damn,
was
Alex
that,
is-
Alex?
He's
Alex
time
is fighting-
traveling, baby.
No, man, he's fighting a transformer. Autobots.
Unite!
Alex is a transformer. I freaking told you guys he was
Dude.
weird.
Yeah, he couldn't be that smart for no
Stop.
reason.
Y'all,
But it doesn't-
quit
I
being
just-
offensive. It's called transgender.
I just want to let you know it doesn't work. That commercial you just played is a bunch of crap. They're just trying to sell their tracker devices.
You know what?
These things are rubbish.
Okay,
Don't
you know what?
Don't get it.
I'm not going to listen to anything.
You make
Alex
me
says.
want to have to go delete what I posted.
Xander Prime.
They have the potential to
It's
be
not even-
very useful, but it's going
I
to
still say it's
require-
great if you're trying to catch your old lady at the Motel 6, because you just
Maybe.
use it like a metal detector.
What is
Maybe.
your
There's
cool
there's other
transformer
ways to
name?
do that. You can put if you really want to get into things like that, you can buy an
Optimus
actual
Alex.
GPS tracker and hide it under the dashboard and
Yeah.
follow the car anywhere it goes.
Yeah, they have live
Yeah, but that's not going to
services.
tell me what room she's in. How
Yeah,
can I
yeah.
properly kick in the door and shoot two people in the middle of hanky panky if I can't figure out what room they're in?
Go to
there are-
uterusslowjack.com.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Alex, are you a
They're putting locators
Alex.
on those rings now.
are you Alex, are you an Autobot or a Decepticon?
All right, we got to get out of here. Thanks for calling in, brother.
All right. See
Bye
ya.
bye.
Bye.
Bye, Alex.
I like my slogan.
Alex, are you
Shut up. Would you quit messing with the transgender thing before you offend him? It's pronounced transgender, not transformer.
Transformers more than
God, Mike, you're so
transgender
disrespectful.
more than meets the eye.
Yeah, but you got to do it with the English accent. So it'd be transcenders more than meets the eye.
All right, Alex, we're only playing. Do not
Fish
get butt
and
hurt.
chips.
Don't get butt hurt. I still like what I said. If you treat this thing like a homing device, right? And it's going, it goes ding, 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 ding. And when you get close, as you're walking down the hall of the Motel 6, you say,
Transgender.
I can't be muted.
More.
So, anyways, we're down to 8 minutes of horrible life. So what do we got tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. I know that we're going to
It's Friday
do the
third.
last episode of this season. I want to make sure because I was corrected. I just said the last episode, but it's the last episode of this
Season
season
7.
on Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
We should be there around 3 o'clock tomorrow, but truthfully, I haven't got any more information, so I don't know exactly what time we're going to be here. And if you don't stop talking, I'm going to figure out another way to mute you.
He might be
It's a shot.
Mike, shut it up, man. See, this is the problem why I get worried about you because you don't have a filter.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, if you come out and help tomorrow, you can't be flirting with a bunch of women.
And you can't
Okay,
talk
then
about
don't
not
come
wearing
then.
underwear.
Yeah, then don't come out there then.
Because this is
If you
the
can't behave
big
correctly,
event.
sir, you stay home. I'm going to have to treat you like you're 14. Are you going to shut up on your weird transformer junk?
It's transgender.
Shut up.
You're the one
Okay.
who said it.
Yeah, but I didn't keep. You're like a skipping
You said
CD.
it, threw it to him, and he
Sierra
ran with it.
Foxtrot.
All right, keep going.
Okay, so what's going on tomorrow night? Why can't I freaking talk?
Because
No,
there's
you
going to
can
be
talk.
lots of women
Okay,
Lots
at
of
this
kids.
and kids
right.
at this event. So I
Okay.
can't have you being flirty like you.
Why?
We
I don't.
have to
What
be-
you did at the canine event, I can't have you doing.
We have
What
to
did I
be
do at the
one-
canine
He was
event?
trying to flirt with the dude with the gun's wife.
But we have to be
Everybody was
100%
laughing.
PG.
You were laughing at your own jokes.
Oh my god! I'll stay home.
No, but you have to be 100% PG.
No, I'm staying home.
Jeez, Mike, don't get butt hurt.
No, you can't say that.
Yeah, we just
You
did.
can say glutamus maximus
Herte.
hurt more than meets the eye,
Brown eye.
Yeah, that-
Brown eye.
but hurt.
Anyways,
No,
so,
I'm not
yeah,
coming. The hell
okay,
yeah.
then that's fine. Stay home.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, we're going to make sure we're there having a good time and not offending anybody.
Yeah.
The live
Yeah.
stuff and what we do on air are two different things, sir.
No doo doo.
So, anyways. So, yeah, man, that's tomorrow night.
I hope y'all have a great
Oh,
time.
Alex says he's going to be there since there's going to be a lot of young
Yes.
women.
Oh,
there.
Alex,
I
don't talk
heard-
to anybody though.
Alex, I heard that the way they've done the estimating on who comes to watch the Vampire Diaries, blah, 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 blah. I'm hearing it's like a 75 to 80% factor that they're all single ladies from the age of 30 to 45.
Target rich environment for me, but I'm not allowed to go.
No, you're not
You're
allowed to be
allowed
a
to go.
jackass. You're allowed to go.
But I am a jackass.
Well, if you can't control
I
the
can't.
the
I
The
can't.
hormones.
the donkey part
Oh
of
my
you,
God. You guys are racist.
well, so be it.
I don't.
So, Alex, maybe you can come out and help us then.
You know these guys, the shows about vampires and attacking each other and stuff like that.
Not old guys like you attacking people.
Well, that's because vampires' mortality rate is 35.
Their more talented rate over you too,
Well, I just don't understand why I can't go.
because you can't. You're more than welcome to go, but I need you with a filter.
No, I don't have filters.
Oh my God! Do you see why people hate you?
I don't care.
Oh yeah.
But yes,
really
if you're
don't.
looking for something to do Friday night,
just-
downtown
Confusing.
Covington.
Yeah,
on
come
the
hang out with
Covington
us on the Covington Square.
Is the place to be. It's gonna be
Yeah, because you won't stop your whining.
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
No, it's not.
There's gonna
It's
be
filtered.
You're filtered now. So yes, make sure you come down, hang out with us. We're gonna have a really good night. The CW is gonna be down there. That's Channel 69. They're gonna be down there doing a lot of videoing.
they're gonna have a selfie station.
Yes,
Um,
with those mannequin-like cardboard cutouts, if you will. I don't know what you would call them,
and yeah,
where you can stand and take pictures of the actors.
and
But there
hopefully-
will be a live actor there doing autographs, 6 or 7 p.m.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what the time rate is. I hadn't got the piece of paper yet. If you don't zip it, sir,
just one, or is there gonna be a
I
couple?
don't know for sure. Like I just said, I haven't been given all the
Okay.
information yet.
Well, hopefully we can get
Mike, zip it.
hopefully we can get more info on who or how many is actually going to be there. And
Yes, I'm taking the bus, Alex. So definitely come down.
So come on out.
And do you wonder why I want to pimp slap you all the time? Every time I think you're doing good and I want to compliment you, you do this.
Come on out Friday night. Come out to the downtown Covington on the Covington Square in front of the Mystic Grill. Look for the big black bus that says Just for Fun Radio on it and the CW van.
Yeah, man, we're going to have stickers to give away too. So make sure you come out.
I give up.
Mike, it's just you just now you are like a tick, man. You just irritate the hell out of people. Oh my God. And then y'all wonder why, and he wonders why at the end of the show I run him out of here.
But be sure to get down there and participate in the entertainment before they play the last or the season finale on the big screen down there in Covington. Scottie and the rest of us fun crew will be there to provide the
all the talent will be
entertainment.
There. All the good talent will be there. Oh my God, you are such a whiny idiot.
Scottie.
I know you tried. Thanks to all the great sponsors out there today. We're going to get out of here. Truthfully, if I don't cut this mic off now, you're probably going to hear me yell at Mike. Let's see who this is. Just for fun.
Hey, I'm with Mike. Transgender stuff.
Say what now? You're totally breaking up. What?
I said I'm with Mike on this transgender stuff. It's transobots.
Okay.
Transobots.
And it's okay to say it once, but he don't shut up. He's like an 18-year-old drunk Tourette's person.
All right, look at Buttercup. Look at Buttercup. Look at Buttercup.
And the theme song could be transgender, tucking it between your thighs.
Oh!
See? And I agree with that, but Mike wouldn't shut up. We're trying to talk, and he just keeps on and on and on. Who is this, by the way?
This
This
is Brady.
Brett
Oh,
again.
I didn't recognize the voice because Mike won't shut up. I can't hear nothing but Mike screaming into my headphones.
You got him muted, so I can't even hear him.
Oh, yeah, but we can still hear him because he's got a loud-ass mouth and he's yelling. Oh, my
But
God.
yeah, like I said,
Yeah, okay.
that's the one time I'll be with Mike on something.
Awesome. You're the man.
And don't
Yeah.
forget, if you come out tomorrow night to the, they're calling it Bite
Night.
Bite Night, Friday Night Bites.
Yeah, that's
Visit the Mystic Grill afterwards on the rooftop for the live show.
That's tonight.
Well, I'm
And you
just
mute me.
I'm
I
just
know. Tonight's got the live show from one of the stars that'll be up
okay.
there playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I-
he's probably playing tomorrow night, too.
Yeah.
It's like I said, I haven't been given the whole packet of information.
Oh,
All
more
right, let me
callers.
catch this other call. Thanks for calling in, Brett.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye. Next caller, please answer. Just for fun.
I'm gonna dress up as a girl.
Awesome.
I'm gonna run over to Mike's house.
Awesome.
I'm gonna take a big old crap in his toilet. just
Oh
to
my
annoy him.
God, y'all! It's
So I'm
after
gonna-
10
Hey,
at this
listen,
point.
listen,
All right.
if I'm gonna be a transgender, I'm gonna use whatever bathroom I
Thank you.
choose,
Thank
and
you
I
very much.
choose to use Michael's.
My
Cool.
fear is your safety,
like it.
Alex, because he talks about how he likes to tie up Girl Scouts and keep them in his basement,
I do not.
and I'm afraid that he will keep you.
no.
Use me as a rape toy.
Yes.
He might, but I'm gonna make sure I eat a big old vindaloo curry.
Do it, buddy.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Do it.
Okay, thanks for calling in.
Fish and chips, baby.
Bye.
Fish and
Bye.
chips.
All right, tomorrow, everybody, make sure you come check out
You hear
all
all
the
these
stuff we're
people
doing
calling
tomorrow.
and defending me.
They all hate you,
No,
Mike.
they're calling
But
and
they're
defending
defending
me.
him.
Yeah.
But these
They're
are the
gonna-
very same people that hate you.
These are the people that
That
want me
hate
to be
you.
at that event. And
They
do
all hate
military
you. These
mic.
people aren't going to be at that event. The
They
ones
wanna
that
hear
are
about
supporting you will not
They
be
want to
here.
hear about it. And let me tell you something. Those women at the Mill Street Music Festival, they were digging it.
They were drunk and they were laughing at you.
So
What is
tell me,
happening?
tell me Crystal wasn't drunk. Don't be
What's happening Friday night will not be a lot of drunk folks at a concert.
Right.
This is going to be families out there doing family events. And if you can't keep yourself censored at a family event, then you're not welcome to go. So we will talk. No, I was working. Nope, she was working too. All right, we love you guys. See y'all tomorrow. Thanks for listening. It's just fun in the morning. Bye, you guys.
Bye, y'all. Oh, don't forget that.
We're
Too
still
late.
live on video.
Okay.
Say bye.
Oh,
Say bye
well,
on
we
video.
needed to
Say
plug,
bye on video.
Bye
we
on
needed to
video.
plug Jacob's show tonight.
Ah, screw it.
All right. Stephanie,
What?
plug
Be-
Jacob's show tonight.
Be sure to tune in tonight at 7 for the Rough Edge, coming at you from Tulsa, Oklahoma, live with the guru of rock and roll, Jacob.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
Bye, you guys on video. Say bye on video.
Bye